Hello, how is everyone doing? Alex, how you doing, bro? I'm stretching. Is that folder always in? Why the fuck is it over there? You know, I never like look at my desktop and just think my entire desktop is like so unorganized. There's like files all over the place. There's shortcuts that I never use. There's so much shit that I need to do. I really need to just grab everything on my desktop and I mean, just look at this shit. Look at this shit. Hold on. Look at this. Look how unorganized this looks. Like, I got freaking I got my anime folder over here. I got, like, all sorts of random shit. I got my thing to play backyard baseball. Like, look how unorganized my desktop is. And that, I mean, and I feel like it's weird. My left monitor of my desktop is organized, but my right monitor stuff is organized because it's actually, like, you know, set up perfectly with my work stuff. But my left stuff is supposed to be my gaming stuff and nothing, like, really important. My left monitor is like gaming, anime, or like just any TV show or anything like that. But like, now that I'm looking at it, it's like so unorganized, and like I don't even know why I bother having shortcuts in the first place, because I never click on them. I always just open up Steam. I always just open up Steam and then just fucking press play on the game. Like, I need to... Okay, how do I get rid of, like, the shortcut option on here? Hold on, I gotta figure this out. Looks amazing, and I see that you have that image of your daughter. Oh yeah, that's like... That's an image that, her and I are gonna be using for a song collab one day. The other half is me on the right. I mean, I would mirror this so that it, like, shows me instead of, Lily. Because it'll be cool that way. I wonder if I can horizontally flip this. I should try that one day. Either way, I need to try and fix these frickin' settings. I need to get rid of all these frickin' things. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Also, thank you for the stream streak. Here's what we're gonna do. While we wait for other people to show up and see the notification, we're gonna organize my desktop. You and me, Alex. You and I are going to organize my desktop. As soon as I figure out how to turn off the frickin' shortcut settings. How the fuck do I do that? So why does it feel like my entire computer is so loud? There we go. Much better. Seems very organized already. Bro, this is not organized at all. It's a fucking mess. It's a mess of shit. I need, like, I'm better than this. I'm better than this. If you think this is organized, I think you need to look at your desktop too, Alex. No. How the fuck do you turn it off? Library, disable community content, downloads. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, hold on. Let me actually look this up on the internet. How to turn off Steam shortcuts. Let's see, it says uncheck the create desktop shortcut box during game installation, as this is a global setting for future installs for existing shortcut. Okay, but how do I just disable it entirely? Uncheck. So I just have to untick it all the time. Sounds like Tetris. I know, right? Yeah. I got this from Kevin MacLeod's frickin' D&D playlist, and this was one of them, and I thought this is fucking hilarious. It's a frickin' fantasy version of the Tetris song. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, first things first, we're gonna delete this. I'm gonna delete this as well. Yeah, we're just gonna delete every shortcut right here. Delete all the shortcuts. That shortcut can stay. Okay. We're gonna grab all this shit. Alright, so, Okay, this I actually will keep because I actually do play that sometimes. Okay, okay, just move everything. That can that stay? I mean, I don't really play that game as much. Delete all of this. I don't play Roblox. I don't want anyone to know that I play Roblox. Or at least think that I play Roblox. Alright, so we're gonna delete that. I think there was like the transition. What transition did I even make that for? What is this? I don't even know what this is. Oh yeah, the transition that I don't use anymore. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna get rid of that. That is a throwback. Look, see, this is what I'm talking about, man. There's so many files on here that I don't use anymore. Okay, do I even use this folder? I don't think I do. No, I don't. I don't even know why that folder's there. I don't even know why most of these things exist. Alright. Deleting an online... Oh, okay, I don't fucking know. Well, what do you want me to do with it? I don't want it here. It doesn't even do anything. It's like... I don't even think this does anything. Although I'm worried that if I delete this, it'll delete the scum VM shortcut. And I don't want it to delete that. Alright, deleting an online only folder permanently removes it from the PC. Fine, then delete it. I don't give a shit. Alright, but the Discord shortcut, never use that. I always use the taskbar right down here. Audacity, I mean, I don't technically use that, so I'll get rid of that too. Get rid of that. I don't even use Open4. I only use that for when I wanted to, graphically advance GTA 4. I don't even know why the Opera GX browser thumbnail is broken. I'm gonna keep the ScumVM thing there. I don't technically use this, so I'm gonna delete the... Oh, yeah, okay. Can I hide it, at least? Can I remove it from my desktop? Can I do that? Show more options. Always keep on this device. Well, this is fucking stupid. Alright, well, no, I can't get rid of it. Okay, I don't even know why that's there. I don't know. I don't even use VSDC anymore. I don't know why that's there. Cheat engine. I technically use that for... when I want to get a bunch of gold in Assassin's Creed. I don't use the Visual Studio Code thing anymore because I don't even remember how to code anymore. The only thing I remember are if statements, and that's about it. Steam shortcut, I don't use that either. Club Penguin, I'm gonna keep that there. Alright, let's organize this shit. Alright, Adobe Premiere, I can keep that there. Muse Hub, I don't even know what Muse Hub even is. I think okay. I don't technically use the mod manager either. Escapist, I'm gonna keep that there because did I even buy that from Steam? No, I think I got that from, the Epic Games website, right? No, I actually bought it on Steam because yeah, I guess I did that for the Steam Workshop, so yeah, that makes sense. Alright, delete that shit then. Delete that shit. There we go. Schedule template, that would actually... Okay, keeping that there is actually not that bad of an idea. Hi, Estuo, you've caught me in the middle of organizing my my desktop. Okay, I don't even know why that's there. Vortex... Do I even use that? I don't even think I have that anymore. Okay. EA, we're gonna get rid of that as well. Thunderstore, I mean, I can technically... I never even use that. I don't know why I have a freaking WinRAR thing here. BitTorrent, I never use shortcuts. I never ever use shortcuts. I don't know why I have shortcuts here. Like, the only reason I would ever use a shortcut is if, like, just for... I don't even know, like... for convenience, I guess, but I never even use it. Alright, so I think that's... Okay, so videos we're gonna put up here. Ubisoft... No shortcuts. Okay. We're gonna put the PlayStation 2 thing at the bottom. Actually, no, we'll put the Something Witty Entertainment anniversary thing down here. I don't even know. Okay, no, not that. Okay, I'll have that go here. Yeah, okay, all the non-folders. All the non-folders will go over here. So, this will go here. This will go here. I also have to, like, do it by priority. I plan on using, like, voice mod for, in case I want to do karaoke streams and I want to add reverb to my voice. ScumVM will go there. I don't really play Toontown. I do plan on playing Spyro at some point, so I'll put that there. Probably not going to play that game anymore. Okay, I technically use that more often. Schedule template, I might do that again. So, bring that all up there, and that should be good. Okay. So, let's grab all this shit and let's organize this by priority or by how many times I use it. Anime folder, I'm gonna get rid of that. Oh wait, no, shit. No, I actually have to keep that there because that's attached to a pin file. So I'll keep that there for right now. Though I'm gonna put that the lowest priority since I never really use the shortcut. So I'll put Minecraft launcher right there. Chapters, I'm gonna actually keep that there. Do I have the other chapter? No, I do not. Let's see. Club Penguin I'll put right there. What is the Ratatouille thing here for? Huh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me redo my playlist now because I kind of fucked it up. Hold on. Yeah. There we go. Hi, Colton. How you doing, bud? How are you doing? With me, I'm messing around on Cyberpunk, and I got David's jacket. I got his jacket, too. It was because, like, I was doing, like, a side job, and then they told me, like, oh, hey, yeah, something happened, and then it showed me, like, freaking Cyberpunk Edgerunners footage. And it's actually very interesting to know that the events of Edgerunners happened before, Cyberpunk. And it makes sense because, like, V, your character, was not currently in Night City at the time. They were in Chicago, or no, they were in Atlanta. They were in Atlanta at the time. Alright, so DDLC, I'm gonna put that at the top. I'm gonna put splits at the top as well. DS, I don't even use DS stuff. I mean, that's mainly for an emulator, so I'll put that over there. Main sound effects, I'll put that right there. Adobe Premiere, we'll put that down here. Debut, I'm probably gonna get rid of that soon, but I'll keep it there. Boom, manga, boom, PS3, boom, storage, boom, vocals, boom, Ratatouille, boom. Okay, Adobe Premiere Pro, actually, hold on, let's do this. Move all this shit down real quick. Move this up, put you, and you. Look at me being organized and shit. Let's see here. Okay, we'll put the Google Drive down here. We'll put the chapters right here along with the anime folder. And all this stuff. Okay, well, I'm getting rid of my Bosie's work because I'm not even proud of that shit anymore. I don't want it. No, I don't want it. Get rid of it. Oh my fucking god. I can't even get rid of the folder that I don't want anymore. God damn it, man. Wish I could hide that. Alright, well that looks more organized, guys. Would you say that looks way more organized now? And it doesn't look like a mess of bullshit? God, I'm so proud of myself for actually being a responsible human being for once. See, this is what it should be. It should be so organized and so well done, not a mess of bullshit. I'm also doing a mission that will land me Silverhand's handgun. Oh, there you go. Dude, I want Silverhand's handgun because I don't know what he does, but he can one-shot like every single freaking enemy, and I want that gun. Maybe someday I will get that gun. After I'm done with the DLC, that is. Anyways, let's play the game now. The Stanley Parable. Where the fuck is it? There it is. So last we left off, we got every single ending according to the OG game. And after going through a bit of some bonus content that, or as the game so politely put it, new content. There wasn't much. We went through a bunch of like very positive reviews and then Steam reviews, and then there's a lot of crazy shit. Why do I have to re-put in the fucking time? All right, well it is exactly 6 p.m. So there you go. Hang on. What the fuck? What do you mean, hang on? Before we get started, can I just say something? What do you want? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you booted up the game. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know that you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Alright, what? What do you want? Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever you want, even if it's not the correct time. You've earned it. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game. Okay, but now I'm curious. Now I'm just curious. Alright, hold on, give me a second. Now I'm just fucking curious. Hold on, let's fucking do it. Alright. He wants me to select it to my favorite time, but I'm gonna pick 6:01. Ah, 6:01. Your favorite time of day. I mean, technically, it's pretty good. Or could you simply not resist giving me the correct time again? No, it's that one. That's the one. After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Okay, now I'm curious how accurate 6:01 p.m. is. Let's use another slider to find out. How accurate? No, it's 100% accurate. You know, can I just say, regardless of this accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data for you. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip a couple new ones. Should be ready the next time you boot up the game. Okay, dude, now I'm just gonna keep resetting the game just to fucking see what kind of shit I can get out of this. Why am I having fun booting up the goddamn game? What's your way to play in Cyberpunk? With me, it's a mix of sneaking, guns blazing, and negotiating. That's exactly what it is for me, Colton. Oh my fucking god. Okay, here we go. Yes. Please adjust the slider until the dog and cats are friends. Please adjust the slider until 5 becomes the number 9. Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. Oh my god. Which of the two made-up words below is most appealing to you? Akuboinkle or scrumptious? Please don't adjust the slider. Do you know what time it is right now? Yes. Is the time that it is right now the correct time? Yes. What is time anyway? What do you mean? That's not a yes or no question. Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me? Yes, I'd say so, yeah. Help. No. Will you come back to visit me? Probably, yeah. Is that... Does he want me to come visit him? Dude, what am I doing right now? What the fuck am I doing? I'm quitting the game and booting it up just to see what kind of shit he will fucking do with me. I don't even know if this is for an achievement or if this is just the game fucking with me, but I'm just curious to see what happens. This is very well coded. What time is it? Does anyone really truly know? Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. Sure, I've adjusted all the game settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? It's just what I do, like a day job. And now, the job is over. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data on you that I can, and I still don't really know you, and you don't know me. And neither of us know what time it is. I guess some settings are just unsettable. But if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Video games were meant to be played alone. You like being alone, don't you? That's maybe the only information I really learned about you. Well, it's time for me to leave. There is still one more setting that we need to adjust, but it may take a little time before I'm ready for that. It's not really in my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again, if you can find me. Talk soon. You there, buddy? Aw, he's gone now. Aw, now I'm sad. Can I adjust the settings? Can I adjust the time settings in here? What the fuck is this Deadpool fourth wall breaking shit? Don't worry about it. Is there any way... Hold on. Is there any way? Is there any way to change the time from here? Reset settings? Do you want to reset setting? Yes. Okay. Just wanted to see something. Okay. Maybe I will see him again. In another time, in another year. I think we may just see him again. Alright, well anyways. Now let's get back to what we were doing. Alright, so last time I got the ending for going out the window.
This is the story of...
Shut up. Quit the game and then start it again. Oh my god.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided...
Oh wait, the subtitles turned off. Hold on, let me fix that.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So, okay, so the last...
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
So, last time we... okay, so we got all the endings. I know that much. But now we have to try to get every single ending...
Warmth spread through Stanley's arms.
With the bucket.
With the bucket in his arms again, he was home.
So what ending should I try getting with the bucket this time? So I got the actual ending, which was just turn off the machine and leave. Then I ended up killing my best friend Bucket by jumping out the window. I guess I could try, I don't really know, man. I could try the insanity ending by going downstairs. What ending do I really want to see? You know, let's try the explosion ending. Let's do the explosion ending. We'll do that one.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
We'll do the explosion ending since that's literally the furthest away from me. There will be a reward for finding them all. Mission status. Inside of a sequel exhibit, a private but smelly Wait! Oh! This is where all the things are, I think. Alright, a large room, lots of boxes. Well, that's antagonizingly vague. Stairs, something to do with stairs. Okay, so it's probably on the... Well, there's a lot of stairs in this fucking game. Somewhere both red and blue. Okay, that much is obvious. So it's in the red and blue door room. And nearby a fireplace. So, what would that be? The apartment ending? I mean, you don't see a lot of these things. Alright, I already tried the broom closet thing, unless I can try it again.
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours.
But I like the broom closet.
No stickers.
I want more stickers on my bucket, man. It's such a good bucket. Fine. You and your bullshit. You know what? No. No. I want more stickers. Give me more stickers. I want more stickers. Give me more stickers for my bucket. See, it's not as fun when the fucking narrator cannot humor me.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
2845. Sucks that I can't get the heaven ending with the bucket.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. But
Too bad.
Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it
I know, I'm so good at video games.
Was the bucket guiding him?
Yes, the bucket is the best.
This is certainly the most logical explanation.
The bucket is life. Who doesn't love the bucket, man? Dude, if we had a life without this bucket, what the fuck are we doing with our lives? Like, how am I supposed to live if I don't have my bucket? Alright, I don't think there's any point in doing the escape pod ending with the bucket because there's no dialogue.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley.
I am okay.
Everything will be fine.
Yes, I know. The bucket, like I said many times, dude, the bucket is indeed life.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that
I will-
mind control facility.
I will come back for you, Escape. I just need to blow this shit up. Me and the bucket are going to do some shit, man.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Bucket is God. Bucket is life.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped.
Yes, I get it. We've already heard this a million times, man. Let me blow shit up, man. I wonder if, like, the bucket can actually stop the explosion. Because I'd like to imagine that, like, some endings are different with the bucket, which is kind of stupid, to be honest with you.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do?
No, it's a fucking bucket. I mean, this is probably the most sentient bucket I've ever had, because apparently the bucket was not supposed to leave with me in the regular ending, and the bucket was ended up going from my best friend to my worst enemy in the window ending. So clearly this bucket does have a deeper meaning.
Never. He squeezed the bucket tighter.
This bucket does have a deep meaning.
The entire world.
All right, so let's turn on the thing, and then we'll be
trust
good.
no one except for the bucket.
Who's trying to DM me right now? Hold on, give me a second. Classic Australia. Hi, K, dude, you're just in time. Okay, what were we doing? Okay, yeah, so
here was the proof.
I want to see what the
controls labeled with
what the explosion ending is for the bucket. Maybe he'll stop the explosion.
Walking, eating, working.
Also, K, dude, you missed the
from this very place.
Okay, this dude needs to
okay. Reality.
Okay, well, while he's fucking talking, you missed the part where I kept quitting the game and booting it back up so I can see what the dude was trying to tell me when I was setting the time.
Of his past
it was pretty funny.
To sink in. Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good.
Are you done talking?
Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world.
Can you stop talking, man?
They high-fived in a really cool way.
Yes, we did.
And the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Okay, cool. Sorry I'm late. I had to get groceries and then decided to grab McDonald's. Why would you decide to feed yourself when you could be watching my stream, you asshole? How dare you? Alright, let's turn this bitch on. I love the startup screen, yeah.
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls.
Yeah, it was him.
Stanley gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along?
Oh my god.
To take over the machine and claim the power for itself?
Yeah, it wasn't me, it was the bucket.
How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen. Birds. Silly birds. The control buttons became active again.
Oh my god. What the fuck is this? What the fuck?
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another, and then it dawned on him. This
if I die of starvation, I can't watch you stream anymore. Well, technically, you'll just be an infinite viewer.
For monitoring and surveilling
because you'll always be on my Twitch.
The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands, the one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place, flipping through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable.
What the fuck?
Of all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best.
No, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Stanley was happy.
Fuck off. No, no, no birds. I'm leaving. Oh, that was the ending? Really? I went all the way over there just to find some fucking birds? Oh my god. Okay, we're going for the museum
All
ending.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Come here, you bitch.
Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled. He'd never be alone again, not truly alone, not with the bucket around. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his
Ooh,
chest.
I wonder if the video game references are going to be different in the blue door, or if there even is going to be video game references at all. And he actually did end up finishing that part of the map. Speaking of which, I know where the other figurines are, or at least I know where 2 of them are. There's a lot of fucking stairs in the game.
Stanley, we must move on from this broom
Fine,
closet, simply
fine.
because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket
I want
walked
more
upstairs
stickers,
to
man.
the boss's office.
Alright, let's keep her going. Can you open the door for me? No.
Stepping into his manager's
Okay.
office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him?
Move!
This is certainly the most logical explanation.
I like how the entire game just changes based on you holding the fucking bucket. It's kind of funny, actually. I don't know if, like, falling off the edge of the thing is any different. I mean, it probably is, but it's also probably not.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
Okay, good, it is different. Thank you for saying "and the bucket," it really helps.
The door behind them was not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nah, I'm good.
At this point, Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
Yeah, that's what I do, man. I like to die. Especially with a bucket in my hands, it's pretty awesome. Alright, see ya. Woo! Alright, how's this gonna develop? Okay, we're back on here again, but this time I have a bucket. Alright, am I gonna die? Why is the narrator not talking?
As the machine whirred into
here it is.
motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to
Yeah,
be.
it happens.
To be sure, it puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket. But what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death?
I know, it's great.
This is what Stanley thought to himself. And he sort of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere.
Yeah, it's great.
Farewell, Stanley.
And I don't die, right? Yep, exactly. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator. As Stanley and the bucket...
They
fell
actually brought
helplessly into the
back the
enormous
frickin' British
metal
actor
doors.
for the fucking
In a
bucket.
single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end, as it was crushed violently to death.
Dude, I like how they're bringing back, like, dude, imagine talking to the voice actor, say, hey, so remember when you played the Stanley Parable about, like, 10 years ago? So I need you to play them again, but, basically say the exact same lines, but he's holding a bucket. Fun fact, the original idea was just to write more dialogue while holding the bucket, but they decided, what if they made different endings instead? Honestly, I like that, because, like...
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest.
Where did the bucket
It was
go?
a glorious bucket to behold.
My bucket left. What did you guys do with my fucking bucket, you assholes? I like that bucket. So the museum ending is just different because I was holding the bucket. No, I actually like that they added different endings towards holding the bucket because at that point it's a variety and it's not like the same fucking ending with just different dialogue. It's just kind of boring at that point. The bucket welcomes you to the grand exhibit. You are standing at the I don't even know how to pronounce that, of knowledge. Much like a bucket itself, the human mind is frequently empty within a cavernous void, but through okay, I'm not reading all that. Okay. Is that a
Can
golden?
you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to
Is that a
claim
golden
it
bucket?
for his own? Can
Oh,
you
it's-
see the
oh, it's a
hubris
wooden
that
bucket.
blinded him? Can you see that the bucket is far more noble than
The stress
Stanley will
bucket.
ever be in his short life?
Isn't the stress bucket just a metaphor for like all your putting all your problems at once? Precipice. Shut up. Oh my fucking god! No, it's.
No man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as
Dude,
this
every
one.
single time I hear someone say bucket in that accent, I just keep thinking of I Am Fish and Greg just saying, "My poor bucket! My bucket! What the fuck is going on?"
It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
Soon you'll be saying bucket in that accent. Oh, my bucket! This piece symbolizes the necessary relationship between bucket and humanity. However, clear our grasp of the bucket maybe there is yet more that is always out of reach. This distance inevitably is for our own good. I think I found that whole ending from the new content museum. Bottomless pit. Oh. No, it's just grabbing the bucket. Alright, I got the bucket.
There is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong.
Oh, come on!
Let Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the machine. Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements.
I'm tempted
if
to
only
reset
we
the
let
game
Stanley
just because they
die
told me not to.
together. The bucket shall take its place as ruler, as leader, as commander of a...
No, I'm gonna reset the game because you told me not to. Fuck.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I should have let Stanley
decided
die.
to go to the meeting room.
All right, hold on. I don't know if it's different, but I might as well see. I might as well
Off on
see.
another thrilling adventure together.
Hold on. Okay, before I make this terrible decision, K-Dude, can you tell me if there's anything different? Or, like, at least, like, if you know if there's anything different. There's nothing different? Okay, good. Okay, thank you. Thank you for stopping me before I
Stanley
made a dumb
touched the bucket
decision.
tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
You just get crushed the same. Well, that's fucking boring. So, okay, so that was, like, the only one that was just the same ending, but with a bucket. Alright, so what haven't I done yet over there? I guess... Okay, do you know if falling off the edge of the monitor's room is a different ending with the bucket, or is it the same ending with the bucket? Or have you tried? Or have you seen it, is I guess what I'm asking. They're all different with the bucket. Okay, I guess we're falling off the edge with the bucket then. And then afterwards we'll go back up the elevator, then we'll go down the stairs, and then we're pretty much done with the left door.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Mm-hmm. Can you open the door for me? Hold on, is the escape pod ending different?
Stepping into his manager's
Fucking God,
office,
this asshole.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not
Okay.
an indication of any human life.
So we'll do
Grant
the
Stanley
escape pod
guessed the
ending
correct
after
code by sheer
we're
luck.
done
Was
with
it
the
bucket
falling
moving
off the
along?
edge, going
Was
up the
the
elevator,
bucket
and
guiding
yeah,
him?
that pretty much once we're done with these
This is
two endings, we'll
certainly
do the
most
escape pod
logical
ending.
explanation.
I'm just doing from furthest to shortest with these endings. Although, yeah, I guess I did do the shortest one with the falling out the window, but that's beside the point. You know what I'm saying? That's beside the point. I can't wait to see the confusing ending with this. All right, so let's go off the edge.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
I can't wait to see what sarcasm he comes up with by me going back up the elevator. See ya.
But just as Stanley was about to proceed further into the mind control facility, he tripped and fell over the railing and into the dark void below. Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket, which safely cushioned his fall. Now, What to do next, Stanley wondered. Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit, and so eventually they decided that the best thing to do would be to simply get comfortable down here.
Oh, that's nice.
So they set up a little couch and relaxed.
Where?
It really wasn't so bad down here. A bit cold, perhaps.
Nice little couch.
After some
Oh, we got a
time had gone
TV!
by,
Let's
they
fucking
installed
go!
a few
I love this
shelves
ending all
as
of a
well,
sudden.
and a sort of kitchenette that was useful for when the bucket was
Man, this
craving
reminds me
meal.
of, like, staying in my friend's apartment.
But it wasn't until the rugs and the standing lamps came in that it really
Only the
started to
TV
feel
was
like
flat
home.
screen.
In fact, after some time, Stanley realized
I have
that
the
it had
exact
been
same
ages
carpet in
since
my
he had
living
even
room.
thought of the mind control
Or
facility.
rug, I guess that it would be
He'd
considered.
never gotten to fully explore what was up there. Never been able to unearth the many
I don't need to,
mysteries
man.
of
This
the
is
mind
I can live
control
down
facility.
here. All I need is food
This
and
lack of
bathroom, and
pleasure
I'm
began
good.
to eat at him. Soon he was dwelling on his regrets, and the
I
state
don't
of
have
their
regrets.
home slowly decayed as Stanley became withdrawn and neglected the cleaning. It unsettled
Aw,
the
the cable's out.
Stanley wasn't usually like
Yo,
this.
Jim.
The bucket tried to reach out to
Jim,
him
the
again and
TV's
again,
out.
but to no avail.
Cable's
all
out.
Stanley could think about, all he could talk about, was going back, doing it over again.
I still can't
staying
jump.
on the path. It was a mistake to leave.
Okay,
the
these
path.
boxes would
It was a
technically be
mistake.
pizza
It was a
boxes,
mistake.
realistically.
I need to do what the
What is
narrator
this?
says. I need to see the true ending.
Is there a true ending? That's the real question.
It was simply trying to live its life down here as comfortably as possible. Yet Stanley was unconsolable.
Yeah, it's pretty.
This
I
isn't
mean,
an
that's
ending.
basically who I am.
This is
You
just
can't
a
exactly
hole in the
console me
ground.
because you're a narrator trying to do
But
things out of
sighed.
spite. So I'm doing it right back at
It
you.
wasn't an ending, but it's where we happen to be. And maybe, possibly, if we accept the reality of things, maybe this will become an ending eventually.
Yeah, maybe.
It's what the bucket was counting on.
The bucket is a
The two
sentient
of them
being,
waited for a very long time.
and that's the ending, right? Yep, exactly. There it is. That was the ending. That was the whole ending. Yeah, there you go. That was the
All of
whole
his
ending
coworkers were
that we
gone.
all needed to
What could it
see and
mean?
know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting
And
room.
give me that shit.
Where are we going today? The bucket asked.
There was a new
Stanley
trailer
just
for the
smiled.
Sea of Remnants
Anywhere they
game.
went
It
together
looks cool,
would be perfectly
but
fine with him.
was content overload.
Stanley
Oh boy.
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the
I'll take a
door's
look at it
mouth.
once I'm done with the stream. Once I'm done with the stream, I will do the thing. All right, so
Coming
now
to a
we
staircase,
will go
Stanley
back
and
up the
bucket walked
elevator.
upstairs to the boss's office.
Now we will go back up to the elevator. We will do the motherfucking thing. The only thing that I can't do, unfortunately, is the heaven ending with the content or the fucking awaiting input thing, because I can't bring the bucket with, unless. Hold on, let me try something.
Stepping into his manager's
Why
office,
can't you open the
Stanley
door
was
for me
once again
anymore, asshole?
stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer
Because now that
luck.
I'm thinking about
Was
it,
that the bucket knew all along?
I don't know if the
Was
door just
bucket
opens for me.
guiding him? Yes.
All right, well, either
This
way,
is
let's just go
certainly
back up the
most
elevator.
logical explanation.
Man, I love this bucket, man. It's just it's showing me the way. Okay. All hail the magic conch. All hail the magic conch. Okay, and up we go. All right.
Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again. The bucket said nothing.
The number 3. Can I press the number 3 on the keypad? Is that what you're telling me to do?
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3 over and over and over. Wow, he said. The number 3 is such a special button. I'm
I
having
didn't even
the
press
time of
number
my
3.
life. Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent. This was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Hold on. Okay, I thought that was gonna mean something, but it really doesn't. All right, ignore that. By the way, I can't. Fuck. Hold on. F6. Sorry. There we go. All right. Anyways, let's go. Yeah, ignore the Yuri manga page that just showed up. Don't worry about that. Just
Perhaps
completely.
the bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
I'm just gonna keep that up, just in case I want to bring back the auto-clicker. And, oh shit, I'm pressing all of the wrong things. Okay, boom, boom, and up. You're just cultured.
No, said
I
Stanley
am
to the
very
bucket.
cultured.
You can't go
There's
on
something about
yet.
doujins and
Not that
Yuri
you understand
manga
how
that's
much
so
the
good.
number 3 means to me. You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see. Feel
Yeah, I'm
the
not judging.
happiness
Hell no.
I feel. He smiled at the bucket, and the bucket said nothing.
See, if I was truly embarrassed about my Yuri manga, I would not have said that it was Yuri manga. I would have said, you guys didn't see anything, right? Because like the fact that I specified that it was Yuri manga shows that I'm not embarrassed about my Yuri manga.
Here we go, said Stanley. This time I'll really show you. He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion. He wielded the number 3 like a fine artist would wield a paintbrush. He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and fears, and the whole time he looked to his bucket for a reaction of some kind. Anything to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing.
Oh, you got his card too? That's sick, Colton.
The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all. Only silence. Crushed by a wave of dejection, Stanley returned to the elevator.
Lord, help me and save me. Why is the number 3 so special? Down we go.
Stanley and the bucket were so close. They'd always been there for one another. Why suddenly could the bucket not connect with
Honestly,
this
you could
passion of
use
Stanley's?
this as a
The
metaphor for
question
chat and
caused Stanley to
streamers.
ruminate the whole way.
Don't you guys
down the
understand
elevator.
how amazing it is?
He knew that there must be a way to get through to the bucket, to communicate fully with his dear friend.
Yeah, this is me
Surely
trying to
there was
get
a
you guys
solution,
to
mustn't
get
there
it.
be?
You know, understand how amazing a topic is, and then you guys are just not interested at all, and I just keep trying to make you interested in it. Or just you guys can be like interested in me, or it could be a metaphor for me. I don't know what it could be.
Said Stanley. I know what to do. I know how to fully express this feeling in my
Hey,
heart. He
Colton, there's a
decided
bot in the
right then
chat.
and there that he would hold a
Wow,
press conference where he
that
would
was fucking
speak to
quick.
the public
Like as
on
soon as I
all
said it,
matters
it was
relating to
gone.
pressing the number 3 over and over. He would elaborate fully on what the number 3 meant to him and why he felt so alive when pressing it. Then the bucket would be able to see his joy through the eyes of others. It would get to see the world react to this discovery of Stanley's. And it would be through the public
Why does it
eye
feel like the
that
elevator is
bucket
way
would
long?
finally understand Stanley's work.
Well, we're back here again, so that's nice.
For months, he advertised and marketed his press conference, building excitement around it, developing and rehearsing it, until it couldn't be
There's going to be a
refined
gigantic number
single
3
measure
on the
further.
stage, isn't there?
When the big day arrived, Stanley was as prepared as he'd ever been for anything in his life.
Lucky number 3. Oh my god,
This
there's so
was
many
it.
threes.
One last chance to win
There's
the
so many
bucket.
threes, man.
One opportunity to share a true connection with a loved one.
How many threes?
There was no one here. Nobody had come to the press conference to hear Stanley
Nobody
speak,
showed up.
to listen to him talk about what it really means to press the number 3 on a keypad over and over. He was unloved, uninteresting, he was a failure. And in that moment,
No,
Stanley knew that the
I just
bucket
want
would
everyone to
never
know my
again
love
take
for
him
the number
seriously.
3, man.
There would be no
Oh my,
connection,
dude,
no
what the
deeper
hell? Like
understanding.
nobody showed up to my press conference.
merely
Why
sat
does
there in
nobody
his arms,
appreciate the number
indifferent.
3 like I do?
And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew more and more distant. They spoke less and less, neither wishing to state the obvious, that any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference. There would be no more games, no more long conversations about passion and pursuit, only a silence that consumed the space between friends. And Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship, was cast back into the unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
Well, I'm gonna have to live with that for the rest of my life. 3 is considered a powerful number, like how in Greek and Norse mythology... I didn't get to read those. How they both are 3 of the most powerful gods and 3 fates, but that's just me. Want to put down 69 next? Nah. It means
I can't
nothing.
wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
A good bucket, a strong bucket,
Good
a
bucket.
humble bucket, a committed bucket, a bucket of culture and
A gorgeous
distinction.
bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his
Alright,
left.
so we have 2 more endings for this one. The one ending is, yeah, the one ending is, the escape pod ending and the insanity ending, and that's about it for the left door.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket
Is that
walked
bucket
upstairs
Squidward?
to
I
the
mean, it might as
boss's
well be.
office.
It's how, like, it kind of describes, SpongeBob and Squidward's relationship.
Stepping in,
Cool. Man, I'm getting really good at that. That's okay, take your time. Yeah, don't we just love getting all the endings, man? Seeing what's different, but only slightly. I just want to see what the game references are on the blue door. Yeah, honestly, yeah, we'll go for the blue door first, since that's actually considered the longest one, in my opinion. Plus, and also I just really want to see what the blue door has to offer. Can I wait? Okay, is my office door open? No, it's not. Can I open it? I cannot. Dude, I want my heaven ending, man. Alright, well, either way. You are now leaving. Okay. Escape pod. Okay, we're gonna see what's different with this, we are gonna see what is different. We're gonna see what is different. So this escape pod ending is way better for only like 15 extra seconds, but it's great. Whatever, I guess. Is the figurine on here? Because it said it had something to do with stairs, and there's a lot of fucking stairs in this. No, okay. It said it had something to do with stairs, and I know the other figurine is by the red and blue door. There's a lot of goddamn stairs, my dude. You know, this would be a lot less disheartening if I didn't have to fucking walk up the goddamn stairs to the escape pod. All right, here it is. The figurine should be near the downstairs if I remember correctly. Oh, okay. So it's those stairs then. Gotcha. All right, where's the escape pod? Alright, in we go. Escape pod. Oh, I'm letting him go, and I'm staying behind. I'm letting him go without me. Oh no. It's okay, Bucket. I'm gonna miss you, but there's only room for one of us, and it has to be you. Go. Be better than me. Why is that fucking sad to me? God damn it. It's a fucking bucket. See, the problem is, they're bringing way too much sentience and meaning to this bucket that I'm actually feeling sad that the bucket, that I'm putting a bucket in a goddamn escape pod.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where the fuck is the bucket? Oh, god damn it. Now the bucket's gone. I actually let the bucket leave. Oh my god. It's actually gone. What the fuck? I did not know I can close that door. So the bucket's just gone? I love how he shushes and wipes a tear away from the bucket.
When Stanley came...
Hold on. Do I have to reset the game in order to use the What the fuck?!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Am I losing my mind? What the fuck is happening? I mean,
Try not to lose this one too, you dolt.
What do you mean? I didn't lose it. I let him go. There's a huge difference.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly.
All right,
to
time
his
for the
chest
insanity ending.
and entered the door on his left.
Look, I'm sorry that you don't add dialogue to the escape pod ending, but clearly it has a deeper meaning than it's supposed to. And downstairs we go.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
It's a figurine. Yeah, I knew the figurine was going to be behind the fucking stairs.
Figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands?
I like that.
Stanley figs. What about Stanlerines?
Stanlerines, yes, I like that.
I like that.
Stanlerines.
Stanlerine under your belt.
I like Stanlerines. Stanlerines is actually a very good name. I like that.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then, something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down at the bucket in his arms.
Okay, I just had to make sure. I was like, is he gonna mention the bucket or?
The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all. That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized,
okay, I'm just not going to move my camera. I'm just going to do WASD.
It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket, perhaps.
A normal bucket?
I end up with someone else's bucket. This is all terribly wrong. Surely no good would come from this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket.
No.
Indeed. Now he noticed the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd. Now he felt himself floating off the ground.
Oh, man.
Gracious, he exclaimed. Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is
it?
I must find it. Far
Wait,
off in the distance.
the bucket's
now,
gone. What happened?
Calling to it.
Bucket.
Stanley! Stanley, it's me! The bucket!
Bucket.
Truly be. He rushed forward from room to room,
there.
passing by one.
Oh my God, there's so many
bucket
buckets.
after the next. None of them were his.
Shit.
None of them were his special bucket.
I need to find the
Come
bucket.
to me, Stanley! Find me!
He had to find the bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity.
I know what it looks like because it has stickers on it. Where's the bucket?
Dead in his
Bucket.
tracks.
Bucket.
He
Bucket.
knew where the
Bucket.
voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along.
Oh my god.
It was incredibly painful. Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
No!
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Oh, we're doing this shit again.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose.
There's gonna be a
got
bucket next
dressed,
to my dead
picked
body,
up
isn't
her
there?
bucket of comfort and security.
A bucket
and
of
walked to her
comfort.
place of work.
A
But on this
bucket.
particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was.
It was
This
the bucket.
man had no bucket.
Yeah.
Of course he'd gone mad.
How could you
Ranting
not
and
have a
raving
bucket,
about
you
a narrator
idiot?
describing all of his actions and how everything
know
is
if you don't have a
predetermined
bucket, you'll
and
just
free
go
will is
fucking
an
insane.
illusion and it's all just a
It's
video
a good thing I have a
game.
bucket right
It
next
could
to me.
all
I
have
mean,
been
technically it's a
prevented
trash can,
if
but it's considered a
only he'd
bucket.
taken his bucket
There's
with
a lot of
him.
shit in this bucket.
Perhaps he didn't even realize
You hear
he'd
that,
forgotten his
guys?
bucket at home in the first place.
This is the sound of a
How
bucket.
cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute.
If you think
guidance
about
and
it, a
total
trash can is
clarity
just
on
every.
everything.
It's just
Yes, she
every
thought to
man's
herself,
bucket.
My life
It's just the
kicks
most convenient
ass.
bucket you can
And
have.
She backflipped all the way to work.
She backflipped all the way to work. Yeah, because everyone knows if you have a bucket, you can do backflips. All right, well there you go. That's all the endings I can get on the left door.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
I'm watching you.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
The embrace of an old friend. A
All right.
withered companionship
Now let's get all the
that
right door
stands
endings.
the test of time.
So we're gonna do the blue door.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
It was.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room?
It is.
Yes, Stanley thought. to
'Cause it has a
himself. Yes,
fucking
perhaps
couch.
It truly was. How
I'm still not
insightful
over that, by the
bucket
way. The
turned
fact
out
that
to
this
be.
break room has several couches and comfortable chairs, and my break room doesn't have a single goddamn couch and just a bunch of uncomfortable chairs that I don't want to sit in. The worst part is it doesn't even have a fucking big-ass trash can. It has one of those mini trash cans.
Truly, being here with the bucket was a grand adventure. Stanley reflected on all they'd been through together. First,
doesn't even have a
walking
vending
through the
machine.
door on the right, then walking to the lounge, then arriving at the lounge. What a thrilling journey the bucket had inspired.
Any more dialogue you want to talk to me about?
Perhaps this was where the bucket felt most truly at home. Here in the employee lounge. Perhaps it's the only place a bucket can even feel at home.
Oh, absolutely. I love this bucket. It's my bucket. Anything else?
Stanley decided to just give the bucket absolutely as much time as it needed to be in the lounge. Clearly, the bucket and the employee lounge shared a special connection.
We do. I mean, hey, it usually happens in in these places. Make sure you look at the area before getting on. There's a figure. Oh yeah, I know. Or wait, you can get that lift. Okay, I thought you meant like the blue and red door, because it's technically where the other figurine was, from what I've seen anyway.
But finally, the bucket was done being in the lounge, and they took the first open door on their left to get back to business.
Later.
No,
Said the bucket.
Oh,
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
how the fuck am I supposed to get that? Oh, wait, can I climb this chair? Surely I can climb the chair, right? Oh, I can climb this. Okay. Okay. Ooh, fuck. I could go down there. Yep. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. And got it.
I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines.
No.
And now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies.
No,
What
I
do you
like
think,
Stanlerines.
Stanley?
I like
What name
Stanlerines.
better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
I like staying in the rain. Okay, how do I get back up? Oh, there's a... Oh, look at this very conveniently placed vent shaft. Look at this. I love this. What the fuck? Hello?
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number... I don't even know.
Oh, it's
I've
William
lost
Pugh.
track. Nothing feels real.
It's not Captain
anymore.
Price.
The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms.
It just is, man. That's the way
Why
life is.
everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it.
Yeah, do it.
It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket.
Oh my god, you're right. I didn't think about that.
It's my golden ticket.
I mean, it's such a ridiculous
But I
thing,
have to
but
be
it's
careful,
but it works.
Because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get...
Oh shit.
What's that?
It's the government.
there?
It's the government. They're coming after you.
Caporata.
What? Did you just... Well, that was agonizingly vague. Okay, well,
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others. So
Yeah.
the thought of total
Oh my fucking
solitude
God.
was terrifying to him.
how about you shut the fuck up and let me
The bucket made
clutch onto my
Stanley want to be a
pocket?
better man.
I can't
and
believe
a
we heard
better
Camarada
co-worker.
again.
In time, perhaps, he would become both of those. Stanley clutched the bucket.
All
tightly
right,
to
well,
his
let's do the
chest. This was
actual
not
ending I was
directly
trying to
to
do
the meeting
before that
room.
figurine
But
completely
Stanley had
fucked
felt
me
the
up.
bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
And
Well,
off we
no,
go.
Never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Shut up.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of
I
course,
don't
because
give a
buckets can't talk.
fuck.
But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
No, I went this way.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past this point."
I don't give a shit.
How could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless... What if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire
Let me
rest of
in.
the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket.
All right, fine.
Please,
Oh.
step in here for a moment.
You need to not have the bucket to get the red door figurine. What the fuck? How do I not have the bucket? No, you're bullshitting. There's no way. Oh my god.
Now then, I'm going
Is
to run
this
you through
a
some
bucket?
test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket.
Wait, so I can't even... Oh, okay, so I can technically get the figurine if I go to the red and blue door, just not with the bucket. But there's no different ending for the red and blue door. That's so fucking stupid. That's lousy.
Okay, let's begin.
That...
Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Incorrect.
What the fuck?
It is
That's
hologram
clearly a
of
bucket.
Not an actual bucket. Item 2. Is this a bucket?
Yes. I hate this
Incorrect.
guy.
It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket,
It's still a bucket.
not an actual bucket. Item 3. Is this a bucket?
Yes. Yeah!
This is a bucket.
I should have pressed no for rule of 3. So that he would say, no, of course it's a bucket.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Oh yeah, that's a bucket. My dude, that's a bucket. Aw.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor.
No, it's a
an
bucket.
enormous machine that tills the earth.
It's literally...
This was a
They,
gimmick.
people call
How
it
on earth did
buckets.
you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next one.
It's clearly a bucket, man. Everyone calls it a bucket.
Is this a bucket?
Yes. There you go.
Correct. This is a bucket.
There you go. There you go. That's what I fucking thought, asshole.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
No.
Trick
Yeah!
question.
Wait, what?
Both. Gotcha.
You dick. Okay. Wait, how can it be both?
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
Hi, Snacky. How you doing, bud? Yes.
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here. And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket.
Nothing
when we
is a
both
bucket.
clearly know that a bucket is something.
What
and
if it's
therefore
not?
nothing could possibly be something. Unless,
you never
in your
know.
twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket
Shh,
is
I'm not
nothing?
here.
Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket? You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift.
Can't do that, Snacky.
Do any of us know what a bucket is?
No.
Am I a bucket?
Maybe. Yes.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game.
No! No, my bucket!
Here we go.
No! No!
What happened? Is everything gone?
The entire game was a bucket!
Disappear. Wait, was everything a bucket?
Yes.
Every single thing in the game was
Oh
a
my,
bucket.
oh my god.
Oh my god, I had no idea.
Holy shit.
How could...
Our
Except
entire
me.
lives were a lie.
I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket
Oh my god,
either.
we're not
No,
buckets.
this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now.
There you go.
It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay?
All right.
And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that.
You got it.
Who knows what that information might do to a person?
I know,
All
right, man? It's fucking...
Here we go.
It's fucking crazy. Alright, I'll go get the figurine.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after.
I'll go get the
Stanley
figurine and
hoped that
reset
he
the
would one
game.
day see weather. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to
Oh my
convince
God,
you
you're
of
right,
this, but
Katie.
I
Wait,
really
Katie,
do
you're
want to
actually
help
right
you,
about that.
to
Hold
show
on.
you something beautiful.
All right, where is it?
Let me prove it. Let me prove
There it is.
that I'm on your side. You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler anurines.
Figler anurines,
the
what?
last one, and then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them, and now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler anurines. None of us can.
Okay. But yeah, let me actually try that. That's actually a good idea. What the fuck?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Why is there paper all over the floor?
When Stanley
Right.
came to a set of 2
Well,
open doors,
we're just gonna ignore
he
that
this
shit.
was not the correct way to the meeting room.
And Stanley knew it perfectly well. Yes,
Perhaps he
he
wanted
did.
to stop by the employee lounge
First,
first,
just to admire it.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first...
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Oh yeah, the fucking thing. Yeah, okay. Off we go. Boom. Okay, off we go.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you?
I mean, I might have.
Explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it
I mean, if that was the
just
case, it would have been
recording.
fucking impressive.
It
But
was
my
all
God.
just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal.
No, I would.
and
No,
intricate
realistically, I would have just thought it was the
storytelling.
stupidest thing
It must be
ever.
so simple to be you. Life being an unending war.
To be fair, like if shit like that actually happened in a movie, I would be like, okay, this movie's fucking stupid. Because like I always hate that shit. It's like, oh my God, it was all a recording the entire time. I can't believe it. Wow.
Waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must
It's
find
like
the world than
Ferris
the rest of
Bueller's
us
Day
do.
Off. It was all just a recording.
Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
That was the whole thing. Why does the hallway keep getting worse? You know, honestly, this technically would be a realistic hallway in an office. Alright.
Not everyone is so lucky to have a bucket, but Stanley is a very lucky fellow. Stanley clutched the bucket.
All right,
tightly to
now
his-
I need to
This
kill-
was not the
hold
correct
on.
way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee.
So now
lounge
I need
was simply
to
the
get the
place to
apartment
be.
ending.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was
I could do
wrong.
the suicide ending.
Stanley took the door on his left.
All I know
to
is
go
that this
back
is
to
going to be the
meeting room.
that right there is going to be the final ending I do.
No,
Said the
But
bucket.
then what do I do?
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. go to the cargo lift.
Alright.
Good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the
So
top.
the last place I
There's
need to
something
do
up there I need you
is
to
something with a
do.
fireplace.
Stanley did not question why
The only thing
or
I can
how
think
this
of
bucket
is the
was
apartment,
speaking
but
to
that's
him.
about it.
It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk.
Because I can't really
But
think
Stanley
about
chose
anywhere
not
else
to
that has a
think about this
fireplace
obvious
besides
fact.
the
He was
the
firmly
boss's
convinced
office.
that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
What if the figurine was just in there the entire time and I just never saw it? That'd be funny.
In here, said the bucket. Go into this dark room over here.
Okay,
Stanley,
going
once
over
again,
here.
obeyed blindly.
In we go. Oh,
Now pick up the phone, said the bucket. Pick up the phone, and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
okay. So is the bucket my wife?
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon a time,
why is it a
I
sad
gave
story?
Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly,
Hey,
he
bucket!
began to believe the bucket could
How you
speak to
doing?
him.
Come here. Hello, Stanley. It's me, your bucket. Press Q to take me to work with you. Okay. Oh,
The Stanley Parable
it's actually working for
reassurance
once.
bucket was merely meant to provide the
Ah.
comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
press B to take me back home with you. Ooh, I love to have sex with a bucket.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
The fireplace figure, don't go down the elevator. Yeah, I figured that was the case. I mean, I guess that's fine. At least I don't have to worry about dialogue getting in the way after that.
Oh, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me?
What's
Listen
that?
to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think.
It's
it
not
can't
just a
talk.
bucket, it's a
All it
person.
will ever truly do for you
Why
is
do you guys
effectively
think it's
transfer a
just a
liquid
bucket,
from
man?
one
It's
location
a
to a
good
different
thing,
location.
man.
That's it. It
It's
doesn't
not just
do
a bucket,
anything
it's a
else.
person. Don't listen to the loud man and go back home.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket.
I mean,
You
I'm
know,
not taking
once
orders,
upon
man.
a time, it was
I'm
me
just
he took
married.
orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket.
It's
This
not an awful
stupid
bucket,
hunk of
man. It's a good
metal.
bucket. It's a great bucket. The bucket is life. Ignore anyone in your life except for me. Okay.
It's sad, but I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty
My bucket.
This sort of
My
shiny
glorious
bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
It is a very nice bucket. You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? We're just going from home to work and home to work and home to
Yes, I
work.
suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look
Oh,
like
good,
your
the TV's
average
on.
hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid.
Yeah.
Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
Relive the same day with me over and over. Ah, yes, Groundhog Day.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's
Yeah, it's a
literally
bucket.
just a bucket.
It's a bucket.
Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
Oh my God. Go home to work. Go home to work to work to home to work to home.
Oh no.
Oh
I'm
no.
having feelings.
I'm starting a
The
cult.
bucket. No,
starting a cult.
No. What's going on? Why do I want to be
Glory,
with the bucket?
glory to the bucket.
Hear what the bucket
Glory
has to
to the
say.
bucket.
Do
Glory
anything
to the
it
bucket.
asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes.
Bucket.
The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation. Stanley, give me the bucket.
No.
Give it to me. Give me
No.
the bucket, Stanley.
My bucket.
I
No,
need
it's
it.
my bucket.
Give it to me now. Give it, or I'll...
It's my bucket. Oh. Go back to work, Stanley. Oh. Well, this is all right.
All of his co-workers
Stanley
were
going to
gone.
fuck the bucket?
What could
Yes.
it mean?
Stanley decided to
wouldn't?
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck was going on through my goddamn brain. I thought that was a dead person. From this point of view, it looked like there was a dead person on that chair. Because I thought the whiteness of the balloon was someone's shirt, and I just couldn't see his... And I thought whatever that box was someone's pants. That was fucking weird. That looked... From this point of view, it just looked like a dead person. What the fuck? I don't understand. That was so weird. Like, the angle, like the freaking optical illusion of the box and this balloon, it looked like someone was just dead. I know I'm not the only one who thought that. Oh my god, this long-ass fucking hallway.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
Let's
doors,
go get that
he
figurine.
entered the door on his left.
Okay. Yep. I like how it actually ticks it for you, and they tell you exactly where everything is, and then it just says, oh, nearby a fireplace, by the way. Private but smelly place for an important person. Yeah, that was the bathroom. Stairs, something to do with stairs. Large room with lots of boxes. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
Yeah, no,
So
we
he
already know what
turned
the joke
around
is.
And coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Can you open the door for me? No? Okay, cool.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Yeah, I knew this
That
was
kind of
happening.
anxiety isn't healthy. So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
You know, I might as well see who won the Panthers game while I'm waiting for this. Dude, there's actually no way this game is close. The Panthers are beating the Rams?
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passage.
How? Wait, no, there's no way. There's actually no way. There's actually no way. There's actually no way the Panthers are going to win that game. They got some momentum. They got more than momentum, man, bro. If they could beat the Rams, they can actually go to the Super Bowl. That's actually insane to think about. If they beat the Rams, they can beat anyone. Well, maybe not the Seahawks, but you know what I mean. Oh, wow. It was there the entire time, and all I had to do was look to my fucking right.
And there it is, the last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor
Stiggly
this moment,
Wiggly.
Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial
They beat the Rams
achievements,
earlier this season?
you've
Yeah, well, that was when they were.
insisted that
That's
a
when we
job
thought they were
well
good.
done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Well, I feel empty now because even though I got all the figurines, it did not matter. It did not matter. But dude, like, they lost to the Buccaneers and they still made it to the playoffs. It's like, how the fuck? Like, can anyone? Oh my god, what the fuck was that? No, 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 no. I'm not doing the brain games. No, we're not doing the brain games right now. Absolutely not. No, nope, nope, nope. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. Nope, I'm not doing that. That is fucked. That is fucked, and I hate it. I knew something was wrong the second I saw the discoloration in the room.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines.
I knew it had to do with
Those
the figurines.
I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life?
More or
Didn't
less.
it fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone?
Oh, it's
I
the
would
memory
love
zone.
nothing more than to revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
Hey, I appreciate you bringing me back to the memory zone, man. I kind of enjoyed the memory zone. I mean, sure, the maintenance area was a little bit fucked because I had to look at Steam reviews, but hey, this is alright. I like the memory zone. Ah. Okay, down we go.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
Yeah. Wait, what? 7 out of 6. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. We're going through a loop of all the figurines. Or are we? And they're just fucking with me. Or did the game just crash? Oh, no.
Stanley, I'm sorry.
Okay, I think the game just broke for a second. I don't know what that was all about.
Figurines, those figglers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling?
I'm trying to pull up the
moment of your
Rams game as I'm
entire
doing this
life?
shit.
Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone?
Sure, if you
I would
actually
love
don't
nothing
break the
more
fucking
than
game
to
this time.
revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
Oh wow, the Rams got a touchdown. Now it's 27-24. I mean, technically, all the Panthers have to do is get in field goal range, and they tie the game up. All right, so we're gonna go down.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea
9
of
minutes
how
left
many of them
too,
we'd
though.
find.
Plenty of time.
Sure,
Yeah, I know.
6
It's
right there
like
on the
if
screen,
anything, like
but
they
how
can
could we
get a
know
field
for
goal
certain?
or touchdown.
We
Like
were
they
so
can get a
innocent.
touchdown here.
We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
Okay, so I walk through. I walk back. Yeah, the game just broke. I don't know what was up with that.
And here was a second Stanlerine. You found this one all on your own, just by poking around in the boss's bathroom. You did that, Stanley. I'll be honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways. Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini Stan? Can you remember?
Fuck. I think it was under the stairs I went, right? Yeah, it was, because I went to the left the whole time.
Hey, that's exactly right. It was here, under the stairs. It was the third one. You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything.
Okay, up we go. This is a very fucked up way to tell me that I got figurines, but whatever floats your boat, narrator.
Let's see, what came next? Oh yes, we found a Figley in this pink room.
No, we didn't.
Well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
I think, dude, do you have late stage dementia? Are you okay? Okay, this one I do remember.
This was the 5th mini Stan, and this one was really something special. It was by the red and blue doors. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
Thank you. Oh, how you found it? By the narrator. Okay, bud. What's that in there?
It's the it's mini stand number 5. You found it near the red and blue door.
Thanks for watching. The narrator. Best boy, the narrator.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
You spent 8 minutes on a 30-second video. Good for you, bud. Oop, flag. That's how old YouTube was like back then. Yeah, fair enough. Ah, yes. I like how we forgot about the box
and then,
one.
Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here behind the boss's office. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
I remember watching videos exactly like that for some reason in video games. Oh my god, this is so fucking stupid. What
and
the
then
fuck?
There was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment.
Oh, that's trippy as
Nothing
fuck.
left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
Oh my god, it's the fern! It did mean something.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on.
Aw.
Stop the loading screen. Isn't there
It's
some way we can
Spaceballs.
stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
What the hell am I looking at? When does this happen in the movie? Now. You're looking at now, sir. Everything that happens now is happening now. Well, what happened to them? We passed it. When? Just now. We're at now. Go back to then. When? Now. Now? Yeah. Yes. We can't. Why? We missed it. When? Just now. When will then be now? Soon.
Okay, yes, the back of the boss's office. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
Wait. Ooh. That's... Oh, yeah. Okay, that's an incomplete pass. Alright. Sorry, I'm watching the game while I'm doing this. Because I'm very intrigued. Because I told my friend there was no point in watching this game, but there might actually be a point in watching this game. If that's the case, I might actually watch the Bears game after I'm done. I'm guessing
And
I have to...
here's where I made that
Oh
video.
my fucking
Don't
god,
you
can we
remember
stop talking about the
memory box?
figurines? God damn it.
Yes, I love that video.
I feel like we're going through an if statement, and it has a lot of different statements. Alright, well the Rams are probably just going to win anyway, now that they have the ball back. But at least the game wasn't, you know, boring at all, you know what I mean?
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
Yeah, it's a pretty good room. Alright, yeah, just fuck off with the room.
These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he never mentioned the warehouse, which is a little bit weird. But maybe that's what I have to do. Maybe I have to collect that figurine again. And then...
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes,
Yeah.
I remember it too.
What is wrong with my
The
Dorado?
past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going.
So many figurines, man.
This is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
I don't fucking know. You tell me. Like, just the game? Or the museum, technically. Oh, yeah, this! Oh, we're back here. Oh, and what the fuck? Oh, no. Oh, no, we're back to the new content. Can I use the jump circle?
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then, but time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Look how much fun the past is. I want more. More memories.
Oh, Lord help me.
Oh, yes, the two doors.
What are we
Who could
doing,
have
bro?
forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
Okay. And now back to the office.
And before everything else, there was your office.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else? Was
No.
there something that came before your office?
The
There's
cutscenes?
something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
It was the cutscene. This is a story about a man named Stanley.
Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy, and I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it.
I feel like
Perhaps
we're getting to a
needed
deeper meaning
imagine I had
with after getting these
companionship.
figurines.
And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it.
But
I'll
I
be
don't want.
stronger this
I don't want you to be
I'll
alone
take
because that means
care
I
of
won't
myself.
exist.
I don't need Stanley anymore.
Fuck you!
Oh, but he
I'm the
truly was so much fun to play with.
I'm
You
the
know
one
what?
who made you realize
Since
this
we're
feeling.
in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. I did enjoy telling his story so very much.
I'm sure you did.
Here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
So we're just gonna reset because okay, yep, and we're back to this shit again. All right, cool.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
I don't know. Give me a second. Why the fuck is my fucking thing not working? I'm trying to watch the game, but it's not working. Oh my lord. All right. Well, either way.
It takes a lot of humility to carry a bucket.
Now let's
so
see if we can unplug the
magnificent.
phone.
Stanley checked his ego and then proceeded onward.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his...
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
But at least now we know
Stanley
like
had
the
felt
whole
the bucket calling to him.
we
telling
kind of
him
know the
that
whole premise of the
employee
game. It's
lounge
just
was
the
simply place to be.
the narrator created everything, and the
And here it was. Had the bucket turned
he
out
doesn't
to be
even know
correct,
why he
was
did
it
it, but he
never mind.
maybe he was lonely,
Bucket
maybe
was
he
wrong.
wasn't taking good care of himself,
Stanley
and he
took
just
the door
needed a
on his
companion
left
like
to
Stanley.
go back to the meeting room.
That's the whole point of this. He's just
No,
creating his story,
Said the
but
bucket.
Don't go to the
Stanley
meeting
is just
room.
like
Go somewhere else.
resisting
The cargo
him, if
lift,
that makes
yes.
any sense.
Good.
Said the bucket.
There's a huge
Now
deep
ride the
meaning
lift
to this.
all the way to
It's
the
very-
top.
It's very
There's
weird.
something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Oh my god, you're right. I just saw that as soon as I tuned in. As soon as I tuned in, I was like, oh my god, I just saw that. Okay, yeah, no, okay, I'm getting a replay. Wow, he actually blocked it. Oh, and that's like right next to... Oh my god, that's at the 30-yard line. They're basically guaranteed to tie the game. As long as he, doesn't miss the fucking kick. If I were the Panthers right now, I would just run the football and throw it on third down. because you can both gain the lead, or tie the game
here,
no matter what.
said
Like
the bucket.
waste
Go
as
into
much
this
time as
dark
possible
room
because you
over
can both
here.
win the game or tie the
Stanley
game.
once again.
The game is in
obeyed
your
blindly.
hands. You got 4 minutes left. Oh my god, why does this thing keep pausing, bro? This is so fucking annoying, dude. Yes, there we go. Okay, you know what? We're gonna pause this for a second. I really want to see where this goes. Okay. Let me get the link of this thing. I'm not gonna actually show the footage because I don't think I can. Instead, I'm just gonna play the audio, and I guess we'll just do it. It is gonna be a little bit behind, but I'm basically gonna be a radio man. I'm probably gonna actually do this tomorrow for the Bills game. Okay, where is it? Gmail. Boom, bam, bop, and bop.
Is able to convert one more first down here.
Okay.
Sean McVay probably going to want to.
So I'm gonna do commentary on this while you guys are watching what's going on this. All right.
Timeout usage. Really what they
So right now it's 2nd and 3. There's 3 minutes left on the clock. I think they're doing it. ST4LAR has been the Achilles heel for the Rams all season. I agree, man. He's been.
They pick up this first down. Sean McVay will start using it.
They're actually throwing right now. Oh, he blocked it. Okay. Oh my God, that was almost picked. That was almost picked. Dude, you can't throw incomplete passes, man. Especially like when the clock is this close. You can't. You have to waste the clock out. You cannot risk them like winning the game if you end up like kicking a field goal.
I think the only positive for the Panthers would have been if they complete that pass.
I mean, the thing is, the Panthers and the Rams both have all 3 of their timeouts.
McVay to take a timeout, so that ball falling incomplete.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Well, like they won't use it until after the 2-minute warning. So like they technically can still waste the clock out. Okay, come on, man, it's 3 yards. You guys just need to at least get a first down. Oh, he's going for the end zone. He got it! Holy shit! Oh my God. So if they get this extra point, the Rams have to get a touchdown. If the Panthers get this extra point, the Rams have to get a touchdown. Oh my God, there's no way the Rams are about to lose this game. There is no way the Rams are about to lose. Hold on. I'm gonna show this. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do tomorrow for the Bills game. I'm gonna go in the movies DLC. I'm gonna go in the movies VC real quick. Actually, you know, I'll just go to the regular. I'll set that up for tomorrow's event. They got the extra point. They got the extra point, man. As they always say, any given Sunday, or at least Saturday in this case. Dude, there is no way the Panthers are about to beat that Los Angeles Rams. There is actually no fucking way. I mean, the game's not even nearly over yet. The game is not even close to being over yet. Because the Rams still have all 3 of their timeouts. Win this game! There is still plenty of time to get a touchdown, but here's the problem. If it was a field goal, it'd be a different story because at that point you just had to get like past midfield. They have to go through the entire field. Best case scenario, they got a kickoff return. They got a kickoff return for a touchdown. I cannot believe the Panthers are about to win this game. I didn't even expect them to even take the lead once. Maybe a touchdown on the first drive, but that was about it. The fact that they are in the lead right now is shocking. After losing to the Buccaneers last week. They are beating the Los Angeles Rams in the playoffs. And the Los Angeles Rams were like favored to make it to the Super Bowl. Okay, yep, put it in field. Don't go for the touchback. Tackle him, guys, okay, yep, tackled. The Rams still had Stafford, Puka, and Devontae Adams. That is true. That is true, but they were technically still good. They were technically still good. Like, they had decent, like, momentum, especially, like, right at the end. Like, they definitely were capable of making it at least very far. And to be fair, Daniel Jones also... Like, the Colts were also favored to make it to the Super Bowl, but then Daniel Jones got injured, so yeah. Honestly, maybe everything just went wrong. The fact that the Panthers are winning at all is, like, remarkable. The entire team was just ass. So this is it. If the Panthers stop them, then the game is basically over because like they're going to be using all 3 of their timeouts, and all the Panthers would need is a first down. No, 1,000%. Dude, the fact that Daniel Jones was good on the Colts and not the Giants was pissing me off. Although you could blame just the entire offensive coordination and not Daniel Jones. I guess we were just undermining him and like maybe we took it for granted and we just needed a better team. I don't know. We'll never know. Maybe we truly got rid of the star and our entire team was just the problem. All right, I'm actually gonna mute it because I can't see. The problem is the thing that I'm using right now also runs ads, and I don't want to get in trouble, so I'll just do that. So literally, okay. So no matter what, the Rams are going to be going for all 4 downs. And if they mess up, they can technically still use all 3 of their timeouts and try to come back for a drive in like the last 20 seconds or so of the game. But if that doesn't work, the game's over. If that doesn't work, the game is over. Danny Dimes had some good times in New York. The Giants losing Saquon ruined everything. Oh yeah, 1,000% losing Saquon was the worst. That was probably the worst trade of our lives. But to be fair, Saquon left. To be fair, he just became a free agent. He couldn't take it anymore, man. And who blames him? It was a failing team. The only time, like, okay, I think the first time I actually respected Daniel Jones was when he was going against the Green Bay Packers when Aaron Rodgers was on the Packers at the time, and he cut his finger like pretty badly, or no, he cut his hand pretty badly. It was bleeding so badly. It was probably like it looked painful, and he still kept throwing, and he was throwing with his cut hand. It was it was awesome. At that point, I was like, okay, I respect him. He's a QB that tries hard. He's not a pussy. And that was actually Brian Daboll's first year with the Giants, and that was actually the first time that was actually the first time we won a wild card game since we won the Super Bowl back in 2012, which I'm still coming to terms with, by the way, but it's fine. I would say let's watch the Sea of Remnants trailer, but it's like 5.5 minutes long, and the break won't be there long. Honestly, we'll watch it after the game's over, and then here's what we'll do. We'll watch the game, the remaining minutes of the game. We'll watch the remaining minutes of the game. We'll watch the Sea of Remnants trailer, and then we'll play the rest of Stanley Parable, and then we'll end the stream. Sound good? And then tomorrow, I will set up an event in the movies VC, and we will watch the Bills game together. We will all watch the Bills game together because I think this is probably the best year that Josh Allen could win, even though he's against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Oh wait, the game's back. Sorry, hold on.
Adams, soft coverage. Rams take advantage. He gets 6 yards. Smith waved the tackle.
Danny Dimes is tough. He played another game or two on basically a fractured leg for the Colts this season before the Achilles tear. Yeah, that's how it goes, man. All right, there's a minute and 40 seconds. Why aren't they using their timeouts, man?
He's up there at the top.
Okay, they're past midfield. They could get a touchdown on this play. They actually could get a touchdown on this drive. I don't know if... Okay. I mean, either way, they cannot afford to go for a field goal, so they're going to be going for 4th down no matter what.
something to cloud some of those windows.
I don't know, man. This is gonna be very close. This is gonna be very close. They would have to move down the field very fucking quickly. Oh, he dropped the ball! He dropped the ball! Okay, well, the clock is stopped now. They want to leave as little time as possible for the Panthers, that's why. Well, true, but they don't even know if they're going to get the touchdown in the first place.
The Rams have 3 timeouts. They can throw the ball anywhere they want on the field. So until the Carolina Panthers defense shows that they can defend that middle third, I don't think Stafford's
I mean, dude, that wasn't even defense. That was just him not being able to catch the ball.
3 receivers.
And now the momentum's gone, so maybe they won't. I'm actually hoping the Panthers win this game because, like, I always like to root for the underdogs because it's something interesting. I want Aaron Rodgers to beat the Texans. They got another first down. I mean, first downs don't really matter. I mean, they kind of do because you get more tries that way, but either way,
His first catch is a first down.
you're still risking a lot
50
here.
seconds left. Rams down 4.
Especially since you're throwing it infield.
First and
Like,
10 from the
I feel like the best place to do it is to, like, throw it out of bounds, especially since you're slowly running out of time. Ooh! Is that a touchdown? That's a touchdown. Oh my God, the Rams are back in it. Okay, the Panthers need they need a field goal. They need a field goal no matter what here. Unless the Rams, oh God, the broadcast ran out. Shit. Hold on. I gotta, oh shit, guys, I'm sorry about this. Hold on. Shit, where is it? Okay, there we go. Shut up. I hate when this shit happens, man. Although I don't know if that's like the same link or whatever. Hold on, let me refresh the page, see if it's different.
I don't think Stafford's going to look anywhere else. Wow.
Yeah, no, yeah, the broadcast ran out. I gotta restart it. Hold on. Okay, grab that. Is this one different? No, it's not. Fuck. Dude, stop giving me the same one. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm freaking out. Alright, let's use the pro one. They want to leave as little time. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot I can like have like the little bit of a free thing with CBS.com. Alright, where is it? Where is it? Where's sports? Okay, CBS Sports. Can I watch it for free though? Is it like Fox where I can like watch the live version for like an hour before I can't anymore? Nope, just the play-by-play. All right, cool. All right. Either way, I still want to try to do this thing. I mean, I can probably... No, I can't do that. Okay. I mean, either way. Okay, I'll keep looking at it. Okay, so the extra point was good. Give me a second. Bam, 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 bam. I meant the graph thing that's on the game page. Oh, okay. I'm trying to like get the actual video thing because I have this thing where I can just watch live sports. I wonder if I can log into Fubo and just do that shit. That'd probably be better now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, is that good? Yeah, that one's live. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let me see. Okay. This one I got. This one I can get. All right. Let me send that to my Gmail. Do that. Me. Compose. Boom. Send. Go back to Gmail. Boom. Refresh. Open. Bam. Start. Alright, there we go. Alright, they still have time to get the field goal. Okay, good. I did it at the perfect timing because they're actually starting to drive now. I don't think they have enough time, man. I mean, they have all 3 of their timeouts, but I don't know.
And out of the 14 games that he's won in his
they could technically do it.
12 of those have
They have enough time to at least get... Oh, for fuck's sake, the goddamn quality. They have enough time to at least get to the field goal. But my lord, is it going to be tight.
Need to get to about the 40 to get to his range.
Okay.
32 seconds. Young looks to throw. Pressured by Byron.
You gotta throw it, man. You gotta throw it. He's throwing it. Incomplete. Oh my god, dude. There was like nobody there. Alright, 25 seconds. Dude, what is going on with the player, man? I just want to watch the fucking game. I have to constantly like refresh and like have it play out.
You can't take a sack, so you have all 3 timeouts. You can throw the ball anywhere on the field. Just get this ball out
There's
of your
not
hand.
I don't think there. Damn it, dude. If the Panthers lose, I'm gonna be sad. Because like the fact that like you're starting from the bottom and now you're here, I want them to be able to do it.
Look at the middle of the field. A lot of space in there. Young avoids.
Come on, man. Defense, please. Oh my God, man. They don't have any time. They have to go for a fucking Hail Mary timeout. I mean, unless they get like a long pass and hopefully a pass interference gets called and then they go for a field goal. But, oh man, this sucks.
Yeah, certainly not an ideal first 2 plays. They've burned, give or take 50% of the seconds they've had remaining, and just want to get early completions. I think they're just trying to get the ball field, and right now, this pass rush of the Rams, they're just pinning their ears back and
come on.
See how they're putting 5 guys up here? Now, whether
come on, guys.
Drops or not, it's just stressing the protection. They get there again.
Ooh.
Lofted up.
Oh my God, you suck at throwing the fucking ball, man. All right, literally, he has to put his hands in a Hail Mary. The only thing he can do right now is he can throw it past midfield. Hopefully someone catches it or pass interference gets called. And then they call timeout at some point and then kick the field goal and go to OT. That's their only chance. They need a completed pass here, and that's it. They can try to go for a first down, past midfield, call timeout.
They're going to take a timeout here.
Okay, Rams is taking the timeout.
Los Angeles takes its first timeout of the half. 30 seconds.
Oh man, dude, this is
12 seconds left to go.
terrifying,
3
man.
Completions to open this drive for Dave Canales and the Panthers, and so they got to get 10 yards just to keep their hopes alive.
Coming down to the wire, man.
They can stop the clock.
They could go for a Hail Mary to the end zone.
Obviously, nothing matters if you don't convert the first down.
Or you could just go for a deep pass. All right, I'm gonna actually like let the thing buffer so that way like I can actually get past this part. They lost their LT and it's showing. Their backup is getting bullied on this last drive. Yeah, I know, man. All right, I'm pretty sure you're like watching it. I'm pretty sure you're ahead of me right now, so don't like spoil anything just in case. All right, they got one last play. All right, I'm gonna refresh it. All right, here we go. This is it. This is the last. This could be the last play right here.
Overloading that backup left tackle you're talking about.
Okay, this is it. You need a complete pass. No, he dropped it.
Jimmy Horn drops it, and the Rams.
Oh my God, the Rams won. Damn, bro, that's actually sad.
He found the matchup.
Dude, he could have caught that. He could have caught that drop down and then.
Go to the ground. Just go to the ground. Secure the catch.
Yeah, just secure the catch, man. What are you doing? We're not trying to win the. We're not trying to win the game. We're just trying to. We're trying to do shit. We don't have to win the game yet. We just secure the catch and get it.
And Matthew Stafford was there again when it mattered most.
Oh, that was stupid. That was a little low, but it hit him in the hands. He should have caught that. He should have definitely caught that. The problem was, I saw the look on his face. He was focused. He was focused on getting the ball and continuing to run. But no, he should have stopped. He should have stopped, grabbed it, and then let himself get tackled. At that point, it would have been like, we call timeout and we do something else. I don't fucking know. Like, do something. But now the game's over. All right, so what's this fucking game called again? Damn. I feel bad for the Panthers because that was probably their best chance to see a Remnants gameplay trailer. All right, I feel bad for the Panthers now because that was their best chance to make it. That was their best chance to make it, and they wasted it. But now everyone's gonna be clowning on the frickin' Rams because they just barely won against the Panthers. All right, let's take a look at this.
Who am I?
What?
Oh wait, was that 2 days ago, or are we looking for the one? Okay, yeah, it is this one.
Who am I?
What have you lost? Your name? Or the truth you seek? Legends say that at the edge of the Sea of Remnants, any wish can be granted. But the price is your memory.
So this is basically like a Sea of Thieves-esque. I remember you talking about this, Gabriel.
Step right up. Here's a tale I got.
Oh my god, and there's gambling. Let's freaking go.
Ready or not. With a twirl and a spin, life's a carnival ride.
Oh, they got Russian roulette. I wonder if they got blackjack and poker in this game. That'd be cool. I feel like Lily and I would actually be addicted to this game. Yo, it's like you could do parkour like an Assassin's Creed. Well, damn. Oh, they got boat races. I'm curious, like, what they're gonna do with this game. I don't know if it's gonna be like I don't know if it's gonna be like a story-written version of Sea of Thieves, or if it's just gonna be like, I don't know, something else to that degree. Or if it's just gonna be like you're on your own, or if it's gonna be like Borderlands where you can progress the story with someone else. Yo, Tabby, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. How was your stream, bro? I was watching a gameplay trailer. It's a free-to-play MMO kind of thing. It's free to play, I know that much. Oh, yeah. I mean, if it's free to play, it might be an online... It will probably be an online thing. It is online, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, any game that is free to play normally is online.
Hi!
It's like Assassin's Creed Black Flag and Sea of Thieves had a baby. Or actually, more like, Sea of Thieves, Assassin's Creed, and Club Penguin had a baby. With a little bit of Tomb Raider. Definitely with a little bit of Tomb Raider. Oh, fuck. There's lore! The lore! The lore! I brought Friends. I love Friends. Friends are awesome. It's a long-ass picture fucking trailer. Happening, bro? Oh my god, they got guitars. That's so realistic to the pirate age. Oh my god, she's so hot. What? I don't have problems.
I've been struggling and wandering in oblivion all this time, yet it was all in vain. Until this moment, I finally understand.
What is happening, bro?
Forgetting is not the end, but a new beginning.
Sea of Remnants. When does this come out? It says I can wishlist it. Every turn, a new concern, a new return. Huh. Hate to raid and run, but I just gotta learn. Oh, that's all good. It's all good, Tabby. Have a good one, bro. Still no release date yet. Yeah, you know what, that figures. That tracks. Alright, let's play it. Let's get back to this. Alright, so let's go unplug the phone from this thing. And unplug.
Now pick up the phone.
No.
Oh, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone?
Because I want to.
Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket...
If it is online, well, it definitely will be online. I want to see if, like, Lily and I can, like, you know, see what we can do about it. I am curious on, like, how the game will, like, track. And if it is an MMO, like, it might be right up mine and Lily's alley.
Isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk. It was a joke. Don't you get the joke? It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket. Can't you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke?
Yes.
Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker?
Maybe in a voice that wasn't so ridiculous.
I wish I were better at it. But there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is.
Yep, and now we're watching another instructional video.
Right
All right, here we go.
Let's take a look.
Let's watch. Can it be Fallout this time?
What is comedic timing? What is comedic timing? How does it work? How long should it last? How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies? And more importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds?
Maybe.
Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes. Let's dive deeper.
Okay.
If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit.
I like how this is just the narrator doing an American accent.
Raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body. These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing. To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice,
"Is this how parody writers write scripts?"
With the funny. Let's practice screaming, "I'm Denny with the funny" now.
Wow, I never noticed it's actually him. Yeah, I know. It's. I mean, I can hear it in his voice, man.
Good.
Like,
this saying
it's
is
like
a
once you
perfect
know
example of
an actor's
expectations
voice, you can just hear it no matter what accent they're doing.
Comedy. Finally,
I've heard many voice actors, that's why.
Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times. Just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over.
Let's go. I can be funny now. I can actually be funny and nobody can cringe at my comments anymore. Let's go.
Let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader who threaten our very existence. And
no,
very
the
likely
guys who
die
are trying to prevent me from being funny. The YouTube comment section.
All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children
the guys who ruin all the
us,
jokes.
And their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
Yeah. Honestly, it's probably just Twitter trying to make me not funny.
Hey, goodness, this video is a little outdated, isn't it? Well, no
Pretty
matter.
much.
I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the 2 doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come on,
I agree.
Let's head back.
Alright, I'm guessing you're gonna block me from killing myself. Because I would like to try to kill myself if that's a possibility. Nope, it's not a possibility. Thank you, narrator. Kind of sounded like Delic at the end there.
I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say.
A talking bucket?
How absurd. What a hilarious concept. The king of comedy. That's what you'll call me. Thank goodness we had the instructional video. Otherwise,
plank
who
of wood is
knows
still
where
there.
we'd be right now. Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure. The bucket spoke to Stanley.
Nope, it's gone.
The bucket spoke.
Shut the fuck up, narrator.
Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink things.
Yeah, it's okay, man. You're a voice actor. You do audiobooks for a living. You'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure that's how the narrator started his job, the voice actor anyway. He must have done audiobooks first, and then they were like, hey, do you mind doing this game, like this absolutely ridiculous video game, and narrate over it? Alright.
Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
No, I'm going on the door on the right, because it's funny. Oh. What the fuck?
We're back at the phone already? No. What's going on? There were supposed to be several rooms leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this point. A dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit which culminates in this scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off.
Damn it.
Joke will never land. Well, not the way it was meant to.
Well, then
And
how are we
it's
supposed to
all
make a
my
perfect
fault.
joke,
I must have
man, if we can't be
forgotten
funny?
that The phone room comes immediately after the 2 doors room. What an egregious mistake. I've made a fool of myself. I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing.
Yeah, maybe not.
I'm not even the lowliest joke-telling whelp. I think I need to go back.
No, don't watch the instructional video again, man. We got shit to do.
That will help me improve my...
Oh my fucking god.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Okay, now I'm gonna go for the door on the left this time because...
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone.
No,
Did you
I
not
don't
even
want
look at the instructional video? I
No.
think this was all covered very clearly.
Fuck
There's
you
no
and your
way
jokes.
I can make the comedic
I make better
timing
jokes.
work now. It's done. The joke is
Can't go on the
completely done and over. It's all
Fuck you and your
your
jokes.
fault,
Shut up.
Stanley.
Shut up.
I'm going to be ridiculed in the community of other joke writers. I'm
You
going
dick,
to
you locked the
shame
door.
every one of our meetings from now on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley? Are you proud?
Oh.
Stanley, you
Oh,
love
this
the bucket
shit
so
again.
much it's like you... it's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison. Yes.
Where's
Let
the
me try
bucket?
that again.
I mean, I guess I have the bucket, but why doesn't he have a
I heard that
bucket?
you are
They should have given him a bucket,
pale
man. Come
because of how
on. It just ruins the
unabashedly in
joke.
love With a bucket you are. No? Still not... Is it the delivery? Pale with shame. Pale with shame? Pale... What's another word to describe a bucket?
Trash can.
The bucket is so metal, I think I saw it playing guitar. No.
Oh my.
No. We're getting away from making fun of Stanley's obsession with the bucket, which was the whole point of this. I'm no good at these.
Now that I'm thinking about it, was William Pugh even involved in this game? Because I know William Pugh made the original game, but like, was he involved in this version of it? Dog was in the back porch, female husky, and tried to find her owner. Didn't have any dog tags. Plus, had to have her in the garage, but bolted in and still in town. Aw. It's okay, Colton. I understand. I mean, I would have kept the dog. All right, so
All
I think
of his co-workers
so.
What could it mean?
We have 2 more
Stanley
endings.
decided to go to the meeting room. Stanley cradled the bucket in a gentle embrace. Protective, yet delicate. Assertive, yet compassionate.
We got 2 more endings, and that is what you're about to find out. Give me a second.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was it... No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
You're absolutely sure you've done everything? Well, yeah, man, because like the only the thing was like the whole purpose of this bucket was to just do all the endings over again, and but it's with a fucking bucket. Like I did the true ending, which was just get to the end and follow all the narrator's instructions. Then after that, I went down the I turned on the thing which was supposed to be the explosion ending, but instead it was just look at videos of birds. And then I was supposed to go down to the museum ending, which was the escape tunnel, which was pretty much the same one, only with different dialogue, and it was again about a bucket. Then before that, I jumped off the ledge of the room with the screens, saw a room with a couch, game reset again. Then what else happened? I went up the elevator, just to learn about the number 3 several times. Let's see, what else did I get? There was also the broom closet dialogue. There was the insanity ending by going down the stairs. I got the escape pod ending. I can't get the heaven ending though, because like to get the bucket I have to go outside and I need to come back. It's it's a whole thing. So at that point I was basically done with all the left door endings, and then the right door ending. I went down the hallway, but I can't go through the red or the blue door with the bucket because apparently, quote, there's no buckets allowed in that room. I went to the phone. I unplugged the phone. I answered the phone. I went down to the area with the tape recorder about the bucket, and also without the bucket. Yeah, besides that, the only thing I haven't done was kill myself and get the confusion ending.
No,
said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere
else. But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death.
Yes, I did do that.
That's
what I said, the room with the screens.
Arms. How deeply touching.
How many times did you reboot the game? I don't even fucking know, man. I mean, I rebooted all of them until he said, like, something about, like, not being able to see him. We will meet again one day, or whatever the fuck. I don't know. That was agonizingly vague. That's my Saturday night. Fuck partying and getting drunk. I was help finding an owner. What a freaky ass Saturday.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Also, yes, I also went out the window.
Mean?
I also did go out the window.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Before anyone asks, yes, I went out the window.
Ah, Stanley's bucket. The only co-worker he would ever truly need. Stanley
so now,
the bucket
we'll go for the confusion ending, if it even is considered the confusion ending.
But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
How could you have done the escape pod with the bucket if the bucket is still there? Oh, simple. I rebooted the game, and then he said, "See, I was able to get the bucket back by rebooting the game." Then he put me in a blue version of The Office, and then as soon as I picked the bucket up, he told me, "Don't lose this one." In a very agonizing way, as if I made him angry. So clearly, I was supposed to reboot the game after putting the bucket in the escape pod. He just told me not to lose it. Yeah, it is interesting, isn't it?
To go back to the meeting room.
All right, and off we go.
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the office.
And yes, I did get all the figurines. If you're asking, I'm pretty sure I've done everything besides this elevator. Like, I don't think there's literally anything else in the game that I have not done. I completed the entire game. I went to the new content door. I completed everything with the bucket. Well, as soon as I pressed this button anyway. I got all the figurines. I didn't really get all the achievements, though. That's the only thing. There is one thing. I mean, I guess... Hold on. But we'll get to that after this. All right, fair enough. Have you heard the good job you did song? I did hear that. Yes, that was I fell off the edge in the monitor's room with and without the bucket. And yes, it was quite patronizing, and I wanted to fucking murder him. All right, let's go. Down we go. I'm telling you, man, I did everything. I did literally everything.
Oh, good Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place.
God bless the United States. It's the fucking baby. We care about you, Stanley.
You see, your friends and I
oh my
are
God, it's the
concerned
Adventure
for you,
Line.
Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this.
If by art
you're
ending you
carrying
mean
around
the
everywhere.
museum ending,
The
then
bucket
yes.
isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters.
Oh wait, you mean the art? Oh wait, you mean the art ending by? Oh no! Wait, hold on. When you say okay, yeah, the 4 hour. Yeah, no, yeah, okay. Yeah, you know what? I don't know if I'm even gonna be doing that one because the art ending is saving the baby for 4 hours. I don't know if I don't want to do that, man. That's fucking stupid. I don't want to fucking do that. It's dumb.
From the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet.
How about this? We'll look it up on the fucking internet. How's that? That way we'll save myself the trouble and everyone will be happy. Exactly, Kate, dude. There you go.
Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it.
But I like my
Don't you want
bucket.
another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, that's what
I knew they were gonna bring back the Adventure Line. I love this
the
shit.
fans want. Let's do it.
Classic characters like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Yeah, I know, right, man? Okay, well, I had to fucking try, alright? I had to try. No spoilers, please. Alright, let's go.
Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Let's bring back... Yes! Let's go! The music! Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Now this is...
Did he just cut the music? Did he just cut the music as I was having a good time? Did he just do that? Did he just do that? Did he just cut the music as I was having a good time? I forgot how much I hate this narrator.
This is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Yeah, it was great.
He's addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yeah, you
it's as
fucking
classic
asshole.
now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
Do I have to give up my bucket? Because I'm not doing it. If you tell me to give up the bucket, I'm not doing it. I can give up the Adventure Line. Who needs the fucking Adventure Line?
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
No, I'm not getting rid of the
proud to
bucket.
Introduce a brand new character.
Oh, God damn it!
This
What?
is the Bucket Destroyer.
No, I'm not getting rid of my
make
bucket.
A wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me, it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
No. I'm not. No, I'm
Can
not.
you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does?
No,
Surely
I
you
couldn't.
don't need me
I
to
could
spell
not.
it out for you.
I could not possibly guess what the Bucket
Go ahead
Destroyer
now,
does.
Stanley. Say goodbye to the
Could be
bucket,
anything.
and then pop it into the
In
machine.
this one,
when you're
apparently
ready.
you can fall down somewhere, but I don't know where because I haven't seen that yet.
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows.
I'll figure it out.
That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one
I wish you said that
personality
earlier
trait
because I
deserve
probably
to
would
join
have.
the
I
pantheon
probably
of
would have
beloved
glitched
Stanley
on those
Parable
chairs.
characters? Well, you see, if
Fine,
you were
I'll
to
destroy
really
the fucking
explore
bucket.
the bucket destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of bucket
I can't do it. Destroy it.
the fans will be clamoring for after
The
this.
seal door, destroy it.
Okay, the bucket destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable gag.
I'm literally trying, my dude. Literally trying.
Until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now. The fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what
I
they
can't.
want. Hurry and...
Oh. I think Stanley didn't want to get rid of the bucket, so he was pretty much preventing me from doing it.
You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Well, shit. Was there actually no way to destroy the bucket, or did I just get another ending right there?
Is Stanley without the bucket?
Either
really
way, I
Stanley
want to try
clutched the
that
bucket
falling
tightly
over
to
the
his
edge
chest.
thing.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room. But Stanley
There was no way to do it. You see, I figured it was the case. Because every single time I kept trying to do it, Stanley kept hugging onto the bucket. He loved the bucket so much that even as the player was trying to get him to get rid of the bucket, he would not get rid of the bucket. That is true love right there, man. Truly an inspiration.
Maintenance section and walk straight ahead to the
Truly an inspiration to all best friends, man.
Oh, good Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually. You see, your friends are concerned with Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket
staying in here
isn't
till he shuts
even
the
from
fuck
the
up.
original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter,
Nope, you
Stanley.
gotta wait.
Classic
Yep, I know.
characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's
And the
what
baby.
fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before.
Yeah, exactly. They want
I'm the one who
callbacks.
gave you
Everyone
the
loves
bucket, but you're
callbacks.
spending too much time with it. Don't you want
Nobody
another
likes new
story
jokes,
involving
man. They
the
love
Adventure Line? We could make the
callback
Adventure
jokes.
Line go somewhere new.
Because
Yes,
there
yes, that's what
there
the
cannot
fans
possibly
want.
be
Let's
anything
do-
better than a callback joke.
Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next?
Truly,
oh,
the peak
and
of
played some
of
silly
sense
music as
of
well.
humor. Okay, not that chair. I'm gonna try every chair in this room. Like there are all sorts of glitch points in this thing. Okay, so it's probably not those chairs.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember
Doesn't
all
crouching
those
help?
great
Oh wait, you
jokes
might be
from the
right about
original
that. Hold on.
dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yes, it's as classic now as it was
I mean,
back
I haven't
then.
seen it help
Let's do
me
for the
in any way,
fans,
shape, or
Stanley.
form.
Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
Because mostly it just helps by... Mostly it's only helped me by walking on it on a certain angle. That's at least been the case for me during like the going off the edge and going through the window ending. I haven't had to crouch at all. At least in my experience. The shitty ass walls over here. All right, it's got to be the chairs on that catwalk. I mean, it could also be these filing cabinets. Because normally I can get up the filing cabinets. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can get up this. I see the angle, man. I felt it. Yep, see, I told you. See, I don't have to crouch. I thought in some places you had to. And yep, nope. You just have to hit it with the right angle. It doesn't matter how long it takes. It'll eventually happen.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
Ooh,
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer.
Come on. Come on.
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all
Was it
along.
its own ending, or was it just a glitch?
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
I don't know what you're talking about, honestly. I'm just doing what the people say, man. Eh. Come on. Fucker. Come on! Maybe it's not actually a thing. Maybe we're all just going insane, man. They're probably right, I just never saw this. Yeah. I mean, I probably have an infinite amount of time. At least I hope I do. Can I, like, get to... No, I can't get from that chair to the other. I think there's, like, a boundary blocking me. I don't think I can fall off the edge anywhere. Yeah, no, I think I'm stuck here. Like, yeah, once I get past here, it's basically done. Yeah, I think they're all boundaries. I don't think I'm supposed to fall off. Wait. I think Ray did do something in this room, I don't know. Why do I feel like that's just gonna blow up without the narrator actually talking? Haha, I broke the game. I don't think there is any, though, like in the game. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it might just be a glitch and not, like, anything in particular. Alright, well. That's a little anticlimactic. Either way, I'm pretty sure we've done everything in this game. Oh! Well, isn't that a bitch? There's an epilogue. Thank God I decided to press main menu. Many, many, many years later. Oh, I added an extra many there. I'm sorry. If you didn't realize, I would have told you. Oh, this is the wasteland after after pressing the skip button a bunch of times. So where am I going to now? I walk a lonely road, the only road that oh wait, there's no road. I walk to Burger King, then I walk back home from Burger King. Oh. Oh. It's beautiful. Truly the peak of gaming right here. This was after escaping the Steam reviews. Steam reviews are truly, truly terrifying. You fall down the narrator. Yeah, it's okay, so it's not intentional game design. Normally it is, but in this case it wasn't. Wow. What kind of symbolism is this? Sky keeps on turning. I don't know where I'll be tomorrow. Wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Don't know where I'll be tomorrow. Oh, the wheel in the sky keeps turning. You said Journey, so I decided to sing Journey. Oh, the Hall of Memories. It was either that or Don't Stop Believing, but I wanted to do something that was that sounded better to me. Can you look to the right? The fuck is that? Okay, that's either a door or a porta potty. Oh, it's the escape pod! Bucket, are you in here? The bucket survived! Let's go! Well, okay, well technically I didn't like restart the game. It was like I pressed begin the game again. I didn't quit out of the game and come back. I just it was an in-game restart, basically a restart that is like perfectly fine, and like everything that you've done so far carries on. It's like when you're doing the awaiting input thing for the heaven ending, and everything still carries on. So honestly, yeah, everything just kind of worked out this way. So good job, me. The only thing that probably won't carry on is the leaving ending and the going out the window ending. But hey, it is what it is. It should have, because the game knows what endings you've done. Yeah, fair enough. Normally the bucket disappears from the game then. Well, I mean, I think it, well, no, because like it was intentional, because like as soon as I said begin the game again, he said don't lose this one. Obviously, like the bucket was gone from the game, but as soon as I reset, then he basically gave it back to me, because he knew I would try that, and he was like, don't lose this one, you fucker. If you watch, it'll make more sense if you watch the VOD. Doesn't matter. We got the bucket, and that's what matters. Yeah, true. I'm just trying to tell you what I did and like what happened. So like clearly what I did was the right way to go, and maybe he gave me the bucket back. Maybe he gave me the bucket as like a reward for actually doing what was intended. And now I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. Cookie Nine's block. The fucking dude who asked for the skip button. All right, review the Stanley Parable 2. What if they just contacted this dude and say, "Hey, can we use you for a joke in our next video game?" Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable, which underscores how truly disappointed I am with its sequel, where the first game teamed with originality and the Stanley Parable is dull, uninspired, and often insulting to its fan base. Rather than expand on what made the first game enjoyable, the sequel veers off into territory nobody asked for. An infinitely deep hole. Who cares? Where are the new endings? What about enjoyable bits from the Stanley Parable 1, like the adventure line? Instead, we get an uninspired side quest collecting figurines. Even the diversion feels incomplete. Collecting all the figurines gives you nothing. I must say, though, I found the bucket to be quite comforting. A welcome repeat. Wow. I wish I could scroll through this. Like, maybe that's, like, what I was... Okay, but yeah, maybe, like, that's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to, like, reset, and in this case, I get the bucket. I don't know. Maybe you went through a bug, and that's what happened, and you couldn't get the bucket back, or it happened to someone else that you know. Either way, I have the bucket now. I must have done something right, you know? I obviously didn't quit the game and come back. I just reset. Stanley Parable developers. Look to your right. The gym buttons! Hell yeah. Alright. Don't worry, there are more. Oh. I see that now. Stanley Parable developers. No more spin-offs, no more sequels. When the Stanley Parable launched to massive success in 2013, its creators made plans to build the property into an entire franchise, but a disastrous critical and commercial reception to the Stanley Parable 2 has prompted the developers to rethink their ambition as outlined in a press release they published today. Oh, so they were actually planning on releasing it as the Stanley Parable 2, but then they figured it will just sound commercial and like we're living in the past at that point. So let's just fuck with them by calling it Ultra Deluxe, make that title the joke, and just make this game in the secret form of a sequel, but just call it Ultra Deluxe to fuck with people, because that's what William Pugh likes to do. He likes to fuck with people. It's why in Accounting Plus they released the fucking they like literally in the Game Awards. They had an interview with Jeff Keighley in the Game Awards saying, "Oh, so yeah, there's going to be this secret zoo level in this VR game, right? Oh yeah, man. Like a lot of hard work for a very small sliver of the fans who will be able to find it. The level does not exist. It's a huge red herring that they just said in so many freaking public sessions, but but nobody has found anything. It does not exist. Not even Game Theory could find it. It's a huge red herring to screw with people, and that's what Ultra Deluxe. That's what they try to do with Ultra Deluxe, a sequel in the form of a DLC. It's clear that more Stanley Parable is just not what the fans want, reads the press release. We thought that we had a vision for the series that players would be excited about, yet it turns out this could not have been further from the truth. The press release goes on to promise to preserve the artistic integrity of the original game and to stop assaulting fans with our reckless and insulting creative visions. The word sorry appears more than 25 times in the press release. No, that tracks.
Jim.
Oh no, oh my god, there's so many figurines. I need all the figurines. No, don't go there yet. Oh, did I miss something? Okay. And press all the buttons. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, is there like a thing to pressing all the Jim buttons? Well, that's terrifying.
Jim.
Alright, well, that's ominous. Stanley. He actually changed the button. Terrifying. I mean, you know, you expect it to say Jim, but then it says your name, and it's like, huh. Isn't that just terrifying? Anyways, the narrator actually finished the feature. Yeah, good for him. Thank you for enjoying the new content. Fuck you. How do you know I enjoyed the new content? How do you know I didn't like it? Oh no. Is this whole thing gonna come full circle? Am I just gonna go back to pushing buttons again? Oh my god, it's the dude from the beginning! Hello again. It's nice to see you. But it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. Did you read what the developer said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise? What nonsense. The Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run this franchise under the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. And if people hate it, who cares? You see, that was the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. It's not hard. In fact, let me show you. Together, we are going to make the Stanley Parable 3. It's simple. All we do is change the number in the game's title screen. We also need a really dumb subtitle for the game. Something loud and gaudy. Stanley. Hi, Catnug. Go ahead. Try combining some random words together to make a new title for our game. Okay. Let's see. Temple of Cheese. The Stanley Parable 3, Temple of Cheese. It's absurd. I love it. Every time you restart the game, we'll advance the number of sequel by 1, and then we'll pick a new subtitle. That way the Stanley Parable will never end. And nothing in the game itself will change when you do this, either. Adding more content sounds like work. No need to do that. It'll just be the same content recycled again and again and again with a new title screen. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like it. But I want you to have a say as well. You know what? Fuck it. I just want to see where this goes. Let's do it. Good. Then it's agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. And you know what? Since you've put faith in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give you the broken achievement, did he? Oh my god, is he going to give me the broken achievement? Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know how. It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. Alright, there. The achievement machine it's all fixed. You see, I'm on your side. We're in this together. We're going to keep this train rolling. Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only spiral in on itself forever. I must keep the wheel turning. I'm ready. Are you ready? Great. There's only one last thing we need to do. Oh my fucking god. Alright. It is currently 8:36. Please adjust the... Yep, that's good. Thank you. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable. The Stanley Parable 3, The Temple of Cheese. Okay. So how do I get to the machine again? How do I get to the machine again?
This is the story.
All right, shut up. New content. I mean, is the door even there?
What could it mean?
Because I'm pretty sure, like, once you have all these balloons and shit around, it's like, oh no, it's there. Never mind. Hush me. Try taking the bucket with you. Oh yeah, you're right.
As Stanley lifted his bucket, he felt a connection to all buckets everywhere. This adventure, he decided, was for all of them.
Anyone want to make a Marvel or Assassin's Creed joke here about the same thing, new name over and over again? Yeah, no. I don't want to suffer. I just don't want to suffer. Oh wow, I can actually bring the bucket with me. Oh yeah, you're right, I can use the infinite hole.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on
Because
the
I forgot to
Stanley
do that
Parable,
last time.
and about how roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy.
Double bucket
forget
time.
this
Oh wait, can I actually hold
ultra-deluxe
two buckets?
nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Alright, cool. Alright, where is the infinite hole?
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features.
I mean, I'm already holding one of the features, plus the stickers.
That if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them.
One won't
Here
have
we
stickers,
are.
though,
Go
so
on.
we
Try
can't be
out
sure
some
if
of the
it's
new
really a
features.
bucket. Oh yeah, you're right. Alright, where's the infinite hole? I don't know how I missed it. It seems like that's new. Hold on, what's new?
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just
Oh,
so much
okay.
catchier than Ultra
How did I
Deluxe,
miss that?
don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic
Oh,
statement
because I walked
right
away
there.
from it, that's why.
It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential. Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever.
hole?
That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Okay.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Nah, I'm gonna wait.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
I'm not gonna.
Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
No, I'm good. Hole.
Okay, Stanley. I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
Really? You
It's
did?
a very, very deep hole. To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective,
I think I found.
the
I think.
infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You
I did.
found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever.
I am.
Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling.
I am.
What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely?
Someone who wants to see the world
hole was
burn.
as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
No.
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean.
You're right.
Why
You're
don't
right.
we just
I mean, we do
put
that
all this
quite often.
behind us
If
and
I'm being
agree
honest.
to just call the whole mostly infinite.
No,
If
but
that
that's still,
works for you,
that's still
then
not
go
infinite
ahead
though.
and press the teleport button.
Just say,
to walk up to the top of the hole
extremely
and we
deep,
can move on.
and
I'll
make
just
sure
be
to
up
do it
here
with
when you're
make sure to do it with that voice tang. Extremely, you know, just
Great.
extremely
Now,
deep.
I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
What happens if I go back in the hole?
Oh, for heaven! You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole that goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of...
Oh.
Did the hole seem even shorter to you
The
this
fuck,
time?
man?
I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly,
Who doesn't like a
I
nice
didn't
hole,
make
man?
an
like
infinite hole.
I like to enter
didn't
it.
think
I like
was
to enter that hole
not
in
infinite.
more ways
well,
than
I
one.
suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
Okay, fine. I will do that. Well, actually, can I just stay here and see if there's like any more dialogue? All right, fair enough.
Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so much more.
I feel like this is gonna get to a point where every time I jump down the hole, it's just gonna be like
right
right here past the shadow.
Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where...
Yep, it's shorter now.
Okay, yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point
I technically
where it's
did,
no
but I
longer
forgot to
feasible
enter it
call the
because like
hole
while
infinitely
the problem
deep.
is while I was going through the exhibit, I actually like I went through the door that after I exit, the exhibit is behind me, so I did not know that the exhibit was there as I was going forward. I just did not see it. Like, it was right behind me as I left the other room.
Even by the lax overall standards for accountability in marketing.
I'll show you the door once I
Stanley, I have no explanation for the
I know.
uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
That's a great idea. Let's do that.
Oh, there it is.
You
the
dick!
shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point.
I mean, it's still
more of a
kind of a hole.
concavity, or even a very aggressive divot.
Why do you hate me?
How is this still appealing to you? I know
Well, now
you're
I can't get
obsessed
out,
with
so-
holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the, teleport button
You
not
dick!
working?
You dick!
You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again. Still nothing? Well, I suppose
I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this.
What?
I'm out.
You
Goodbye,
dick.
Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
Well, at least I get to stay with my bucket. You know, maybe it was a good thing that I missed this. Oh. Meeting at 2 p.m. Oh. Guess I'll, Oh, the hole is going down. The hole is going down. The hole is going down. Okay. This is now this is gaming right here. This is truly the peak of gaming right here. Oh, this is great. Oh, I love this. I like this a lot, man. This is perfect. This is the shit right here. Yes, let's go. This is gaming. This is some gaming right here. New mug. Let's go. I love new mugs. Change perspective. Yes! This is gaming! And I actually got my bucket with me. Can I change it again? Oh my god. Look at my handsome face. Make a good remix. Change your reality. Oh god. Oh god. What is life? Life doesn't matter anymore. Oh my god, I'm a robot! Oh god, I'm upside down! Ah! Oh, I'm actually okay with this. Oh no, I'm not okay with this! Oh shit, now I'm not even a thing anymore. Oh no, now I'm made out of paper! Oh no, now I'm made out of paper, just a little bit better arted for some reason. And now I'm Stanley again. What?
Stanley!
What?
Stanley!
What?
You're awake.
What?
It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
Why do you have to leave me, narrator? Why can't you just bring me back, man? I'm sad. That wasn't Stanley. Well, to be fair, I wasn't actually paying attention. I was just trying my best to make jokes about it. Oh. So either we're moving forward or we're restarting. Okay.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Okay, well, we went back in time. He could bring you the jump circle. Huh. That helps, I guess.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one.
Why did I go back here? No, I didn't mean to do that.
Version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with? You know,
one.
Sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew.
I wanted these balloons the whole time.
All along. Happy 12th birthday, Stepney's.
Yeah, well, joke's on you, bitch. I wanted that one the whole time. Get fucked.
Or actually...
Okay, yes, this was the door that I exited.
No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
See, this was... Okay, this was the door that I exited, and then I went in this direction, and then it went right over my head. Like, I exited this door and just kept walking forward. I didn't even pay it any mind. Even when the freaking collectibles thing was there, I just did not see it. I just did not see it. Also, I don't have any more jumps, so even if he brought me the jump circle, then it wouldn't have mattered. It would not have mattered. Alright, well, let me go get another reassurance bucket, and then I think we're done here. Do you think we've seen everything? Oh. Yes, come back to me. Oh yes, the achievement.
Wait, there are 2 buckets here. How did you get a second bucket? Oh no, the warmth and comfort of a single bucket is already so great, so intoxicatingly wonderful. With 2 buckets, there's no telling. Stanley, can you still hear me? Are you with me?
Oh.
Stanley!
You bitch!
Thank God, I didn't lose you.
You took both of my buckets!
The power of 2 buckets was too much. I had to destroy both of them.
You dick!
I know how much the bucket meant to you.
It did!
I couldn't take the risk. I hope one day you can forgive me.
No! Fuck you. You killed my bucket. He was my best friend. Frickin' went through thick and thin to get those stickers on him. I'm sad. I don't want to talk to him anymore. I don't want to talk to the narrator anymore. I'm upset now. Alright, where's that achievement? Oh, there it is. Alright. We can finally get this godforsaken achievement.
Special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
If you got time, you could try and get the settings champ achievement. Yeah, sure, I might. Yes! I got it! Yes, I got it! Test achievement description, replace this.
The machine is not working yet since... What? Wait, what in the holy hell is going on? You got the achievement?
Indeed.
Why did the machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago. Who fixed it? Is someone here? Are we being watched? Oh, God. Composure. Composure. Yes, as you can see, the machine is working as normal, as I intended.
Yeah, clearly.
It truly speaks to the awe-inspiring magic of the Stanley Parable 2.
Yup.
Breathe. Just breathe.
Everything's fine. Alright, well, that was cool, I guess. So, anyways, what was the settings, champ? What do I have to do in this bastard? Auto walk. What the fuck? Enables additional walk input for one-handed walking. Mess with every settings in the game. I mean, one of the achievements is, like, not playing the game for, like, 10 years or whatever. Hold on, let me look at this. Alright, achievements, blah, 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 boom. Okay, so the only achievements I haven't gotten was 88888. Set all setting sliders in the menu to the available numbers. Don't play the Stanley Parable for 10 years, and play the Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday. How the fuck are you supposed to do that? You're supposed to, like, play it, like, 1 minute before Monday and just have it go on for the entirety of Tuesday? Alright, well, either way. Okay, so how do I do this? Alright, so it just says, like... Hold on. Set all setting sliders in the menu to all available numbers.
Stop.
What? There's no sliders in video.
Story of a man named...
You bitch. Alright, yeah, okay, that's fair. Yep, there it is. Got it. Got it. Got your ass. Now let's go to the room. What the fuck? Wait, why was that there? Hold on. Why is that there? There we go. Okay. It's upstairs. Oh, okay.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
It was like a white circle in the middle. It was a reticle. I got rid of it. It was fucking weird. Even though I reset all my settings, it was still there.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
Well, no, it was there, but now it's not. That's the... Oh, no. Oh, wait. What are we talking about? I'm confused. That's the exit? Yeah, I was told to go upstairs. Is there any other way upstairs? Well, hold on. Do I have to get another collectible? You know, you guys are being agonizingly vague, and I don't like that. There's a settings champions room. There was a settings champion room? Oh, wait. Is it that door up there? Where is the map? Okay, hold on. There should be a thing here. The button that says the name of the player, most infinite hole, jump circle, Stanley Parable, reassurance bucket, office decorations, mostly infinite hole. You just passed it. Oh my god, you guys are killing me. Is it that fucking door up there? Okay, I could see there is something upstairs. Okay. What do I have to like... Okay, hold on. Do I have to like go through this door right here and then go upstairs? Oh, epilogue. Okay. So is this the one? Yep, settings world champion. Alright, we're good. Yes. Okay. Jesus, you guys are freaking kicking my ass over here, alright?
Aha! I can see you've gotten the Settings World Champion achievement. Well done.
Thank you.
You've experienced every setting, traveled to all corners of the settings menu. There's nothing you haven't seen. So, just for you, in the Stanley Parable 2, I'm including an entirely new setting.
Ooh,
something
what is that?
called bumpscosity. What exactly is bumpscosity? Well, I haven't quite figured that part out yet, but I just know that you'll be able to adjust it on some sort of slider, and that it'll be available from the settings menu. We'll sort the rest of the details out later. I hope you're looking forward to trying out every level of bumpscosity in the Stanley Parable 2.
Okay. Oh, alright, yep. Bumpscosity, huh? Does it actually do anything, or is it just fucking with me?
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Alright, cool. So now what? Now what do I do, guys? What do I do? As far as I know, it only changes the narrator's voice lines at the beginning sometimes.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
Definition of bumpscosity. You fucking asshole. Okay. I was not gaslit. Shut up. Oh, can you feel the bumpscosity in here? Alright, I'll just keep resetting.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's random as far as I know. You know what? I could care less. Alright, what about the 8 thing? Like, it just says 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Do I just press 8 a bunch of times? Wait, okay, you could try typing 8. Oh, okay. Okay, in that case, we'll head to the boss's office and we'll do something that I know will definitely.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You weren't here for this song, but I have a thing I can use so I'm not constantly like clicking it like a bunch of times. So just give me a second.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Just give me a second.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Okay. Yeah. Just give me a second.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Wait, can I not? Oh, I can. Okay. I can't really see anything. Okay, hold on. Here's what we'll do. Quit the menu. Begin the game. Okay, there we go. Game is reset. Thank you very much.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
I can't
meeting
see the
room.
keypad,
Perhaps
so
he
hold
had
on. All
simply
right.
missed a
Just
memo.
give me a second. We'll do my thing. We'll do my thing once we get there again.
When Stanley
you know, in
came
all
to a
honesty,
set
I
of
probably
2
could have just
open
grabbed the
doors,
bucket and
he
stopped
entered
that.
the
But you know
door
what?
on his left.
I'm just gonna test it. Okay, look, if he opens the door for me, then yes, we'll just reset the game, grab the
Yet
bucket,
there
and we'll
was
do it.
not a
'Cause
single
I know he
person
doesn't
here either.
interrupt me when I have the bucket
Feeling
in my
a
hand.
wave of disbelief,
Worst
Stanley
case scenario,
decided to go
he
up
says,
to
"Here's
his
the door,
boss's
just
office."
go.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
And he did it. Okay, cool. Thanks, asshole.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting
Come
room.
on.
What new mysteries lay in store for our bucket-loving heroes today? Let's find out.
Nope, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
You know, maybe the game was just trying to tell me something. You know, it was just
Still
trying.
no one was
It was
here.
just trying to
Stanley
tell me.
needed the bucket's
It was just
warmth
trying to
and
tell
comfort
me
now
that I
more than
needed
ever.
to absolutely
Perhaps
use the
his
bucket. I
boss's
couldn't use
office.
anything but the
Coming to a
bucket.
staircase,
I
Stanley and the
needed
bucket
to
walked
achieve
upstairs
this
to the boss's office.
with the bucket.
Stepping into his manager's
All right, so
office,
normally I would
Stanley
just
was once again
so normally I would just have to, you know, just like, you know, click on it multiple times and do shit, but instead I'm going to do this. Give
discover
me a
not
second.
an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him, always.
8.
The bucket would. And he knew it. The two of them were...
Oh, I did it. Okay, well, that was quick.
At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared
Hold
with
on.
the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk.
There we go. Okay,
Nor
cool.
in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion.
You know, it's a good thing the
that
auto
pin
clicker
number
has
for the keypad was
It's a good thing it has hotkeys, otherwise, like, if the auto-clicker just disappeared, that would be very bad. Alright, anyways. So the only achievements I have left are... The only achievements I have left now are not playing it within 10 years. Which people have actually got... Wait, how the fuck... Oh, people set their clocks. That's fucking stupid. Yeah, because it says 3% of people have this achievement. Obviously, someone just set their clock so that they just get the achievement. Yeah, okay. Well, that's fucking stupid. And then there's, don't play the Stanley Parable for... Oh, wait, no. Then there's commitment, that, play the Stanley Parable for the entire duration of Tuesday. And frankly, I don't really give a shit about that. I could, like, that shit could be done on my own time. There's only one thing that we need to do. Just one last measly little thing that we need to do. Give me a second here, ladies and gentlemen. Stanley Parable art ending. Yeah, because, like, I do remember this being the case where, like, it's not just the button, it's, like, a bunch of other buttons that you have to... You actually have to play the minigame. So let's see what happens at the end of this.
Arrow into your skull. Aren't you
yeah, you gotta walk from there to the other.
Oh my god, I was here. I was here.
Okay, okay, I don't want this fucker to talk. I mean, I guess I could do it from... No, I don't really care about that.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype.
Here we go.
Of all beings, just a few.
I know this is from the original game, but I'm pretty sure it's the same thing.
Here it comes.
Fear me, mortal. I am the essence of divine art. There's... but you cannot read this text. Know that when you die, I'll personally carry your spirit across into my garden built within the emotions of a flower. It's the art ending, apparently. There we will live together. We will dance and eat and sin. You will do improv comedy based on suggestions from me for all eternity. Sorry, I had to step away for a second. Yeah, I was not gonna sit down and actually do the 4 hours with the fucking baby thing. So I just decided I'm just gonna look up a video. This is your reward for your work here today. Live your normal human existence. Oh, okay. I love you. Yep. Wait, it's the only, like, one I can find... It's the only one I could find other than the fucking dude talking. I don't really care about this one. It's like I can look up this one, but it's just it's just the same thing, man. Like, look, just because it's not a good video doesn't mean it's not. It's like it's still just the ending. It's fine. The fuck is the serious room? The serious room? Oh, that's like a cheat thing.
Stanley, this is me being serious. In fact, this is my serious room. It's where I come to be serious. That table is the most serious table I could find. I looked at many, many tables, hundreds of tables. It's possible I looked at over 1,000 tables. I honestly don't know. The specific number isn't as important as the understanding that of all tables I looked at, this one is the most serious. I relate this story to impress upon you the extent to which this is the most serious room I have, which is why I brought you here. You just tried to activate server cheats. which of course runs the risk of breaking the entire game. You've got no respect for the strict order of scripted narrative events, and I just can't have that. It's time to get serious, Stanley.
That is hilarious. If you try to do cheats in the game, it's like, Stanley, this is my serious table. What the fuck are you doing? Are you trying to break the game, you fucking asshole? How fucking dare you? See, now I have to bring you to my serious room with the serious table because you're trying to be non-serious, and I need to show you that this is fucking serious.
No games. Outside of this room, I might be more tolerant of those things, but now we're in the room. Which is why I'm subjecting you to the most serious punishment I can think of. 100 billion trillion years standing here in the serious room. Perhaps after that, we can talk about the severity of your actions and whether you've learned anything. But until then, serious room, go.
Yep. It's a pretty serious room.
Whoa. Did we not have the talk? Are we not in the serious room this very moment? Did I not tell you how many tables I looked through?
What is he even doing with that? Hold on. Like, what? Cheats 1. Okay, so it's like... that's interesting.
Whoa. Did we not have the talk? Are we not in the serious room this very moment? Did I not tell you how many tables I looked through? I'm going to be conservative and say it was somewhere in the tens of thousands of tables. Any reasonable person would say I spent an absurd amount of time doing nothing but looking at tables, and I genuinely considered each one too. I took a hell of a lot of notes. I kept the notes in a different room. That room is less serious than this one.
I do like the serious room, though. It's pretty serious.
A notes room. Again, the point of this story is to convey how serious I feel this cheating issue is.
No, I get it.
And I'm sure you'll agree with me once you've fulfilled your new punishment.
Yeah,
Infinity years in the serious room. I generally have trouble reading human emotions, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you're devastated by this crippling new punishment.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, no.
As well you should be.
100%, man.
It's the most serious I could think of. Can you get more serious than that? No, you can't. Don't try.
You can't get any more serious than the serious room. I mean, do you guys think you can get any more serious than the serious room? I mean, this room's pretty serious. It's pretty fucking serious. Like how fucking serious can one person be? There was a Monster Hunter game that if you cheated multiple times and they will ban your several files till literally the year 3000. What was the... Okay, I remember there was like one game... It was like a Nintendo thing where like if you used an emulator, it punished you for using the emulator. No, it was like pointing out that you were using an emulator for this game or whatever. I forgot what it was. The serious bathroom. No, that's just when you need to take a really steamy shit. Does anyone remember that? Like if you there was this one Nintendo game where if you used an emulator, it like pointed out that you're using an emulator and it was fucking wrong to use an emulator or whatever. That honestly was scary. That was scary at some point. Like the game just knew. If you were caught cheating at Overwatch, it would identify your hardware and you couldn't play it again unless you bought a new system altogether. Not to mention if you had a pirated game. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's see how much more serious the serious room can get.
Still no effect. The problem is clearly the serious room. It isn't serious enough.
Yeah, you gotta make it more
serious.
serious.
That's on me, Stanley. I apologize.
I mean,
I'm going to the store to look through more tape.
Dude, how can you make the serious room more serious if it's already so goddamn serious?
Tables. Hopefully I find one that conveys how wrong what you're doing is. Now, where did I put those notes?
Cheats and no games were fun. All right, well, that's the serious table in the serious room of the very serious smoke. All right, well, that's pretty cool. All right, guys, I think that's enough for me. I think that is literally everything that we have discovered besides, playing for 10 years and all that stuff. Unless there's something else that I missed, but I don't think I did. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Tomorrow, Stanley Parable is done. Yes, indeed. So tomorrow, what we're going to do is we are going to watch the Bills. We're going to watch the Buffalo Bills game tomorrow. We're going to see if they actually are able to beat the Jacksonville Jaguars tomorrow. They probably won't, but I hope to God that they do because I really want them to win the Super Bowl. Well, after 2 hours of the baby game, it introduces a second button that stops a puppy from being low. Oh yeah, no. I know that. Like that was like 2 hours in, and then like after beating the 4 hours, you get the freaking screen. It's like the reason why you thought it was a bad video is because you jump back in and that's what you saw. But no, like I got to see the dog beforehand. I got to see the dog going up and down or whatever. In the pool of piranhas, yeah. Anyways, my stomach hurts and I need to piss, and I'm currently suffering internally, so I am going to be raiding out of here. Tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow we're gonna watch the Buffalo Bills game. If you want to watch, okay, I cannot show the game on stream. I cannot show it on stream because otherwise I'll get copyright or I'll get banned on Twitch before I can even do anything. So what I will do is I will display the game on my Discord server. You'll be able to see the game with me in real time. And we'll see what happens. Alright, so who is live? You know what, let's read Cannon Rose. She just got her new model. On the original PS1, no joke, it will say that you have a pirated copy of the PS1. Oh, the original Spyro game. Yeah, because I was going to say, The Legend of Spyro didn't do that shit to me. Can we raid the NFL? Is Scataboo streaming right now? He's not. Yeah, no, the only person I will ever raid is Cam Scataboo, unfortunately. Sorry. Packers game is on Twitch. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. We'll do that the next time. We'll do that the next time we stream. We'll do it tomorrow. All right, guys. I will see you all soon. Bye bye. See you tomorrow. I'll put the event on my Discord for everyone. Bye bye. Where the fuck is my thing here?